Emma most admires her mom because she stands firm in her faith and finds the positive in every situation. Miss Emma Evans. First candidate for homecoming queen is Miss Riley Connolly. Riley is the daughter of Angel Muley and Chris Connolly. Tonight she's escorted by her father. Riley is the president of the Chelsea Ambassadors, president of Beta Club, and is a member of National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Key Club, and the Medical Club. After high school, she plans on pursuing a career in veterinary medicine and studies the repopulation of endangered species in different countries. Riley most admires her grandmother because she's a selfless, honest, and always gives the best advice. Miss Riley Connolly. The second candidate for homecoming queen is Miss Lexi Duca. She is the daughter of PJ and Scott Duca. Tonight she's escorted by her father. Lexi is the captain of the varsity girls soccer team. She's a peer helper, SGA second vice president, and is a member of National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Key Club, FBLA, Chelsea Leadership Team, SCA Leadership, and the Youth Leadership Development Program. After high school, she plans to attend the University of North Alabama on a soccer scholarship and pursue a degree in medical field. Lexi most admires her father because he's so kind and has an accepting heart to everyone he meets. He lives his life.
Honor Society, Project Citizen, Chelsea Leadership Team, and Chess Club. After high school, she plans on attending Mississippi State and double major in Spanish and communications with a public relations concentration. Reagan most admires her mom because she's wise and has a timeless taste in fashion and an undeniable strong faith, and will always be first her mother, but most importantly, her friend, Miss Reagan Young. Now let's welcome back our 2017 homecoming queen, Miss Patricia Noel. Patricia's the daughter of Jacqueline and Patrick Noel. Tonight she's escorted by our principal, Wayne Trucks. Patricia is a freshman at Tulane University. She's majoring in political science and legal studies, in business with a minor in French. At Tulane, she's a member of the Freshman Leadership Program, University Student Government, Rotaract at Tulane, Tulane Community Tutoring, Tulane Honors College, Special Olympics, Women in Politics, and Student Body Administrative Council. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea's homecoming queen for 2018 is Miss Lexi Duca.
All right. Well, we'll congratulate our homecoming court, Miss Lexi Duca.
Lexi
right?
Duca,
Yeah,
she's got a sister who's in Anthony Jackson's grade.
Yeah. So congratulations to her and all the homecoming royalty, Ray. You know, it's really an honor to be selected by their classmates for this. You know, homecoming is a fun time for the student body, but can really cause the football coaches some headaches.
Yeah.
With all of the distractions for the football team. However, Coach Goodwin told us this week it hasn't been much of a distraction, and he's really liked the focus and work ethic of the team this week.
All right, we're going to pause for the playing of our national anthem.
Alma mater.
Our alma mater. You remember the words?
Watermelon?
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Miss Duca, there on winning 2018 homecoming queen here for Chelsea. Good times, good times.
Yeah.
I still have my scepter from when I won prom king
Prom
back
king.
in '93.
Yeah, it's probably
It's
Maybe
got a little
worth some
dust
money,
on it.
right?
No, it's actually got a bend to the left and part of the crown part's crushed. So
How'd you do that?
I'm not sure.
Well, it is pretty old, so we appreciate Mr. Perry Lawley and the Chelsea High School Band playing the alma mater. That's something they usually do at the end, but it's part of the homecoming festivities. And I'm sure momentarily we'll be having our national anthem played as our homecoming court leaves the field.
Well, Richard, I was going to welcome. Oh, what was that?
That'd be your drum major.
Okay, I didn't know she had a microphone. All right, well, Richard, I'm going to bring in our third member of this broadcast crew we have. Here, Cooper Griffin will be reporting from the sideline. Cooper, I know none of the players have gotten down there yet, but what was your thoughts on the homecoming activity so far?
Ray, I felt like it's been a really fun week for all of us here at Chelsea High School, and I just can't wait to do it next year.
I got a quick question for you, Coop. Being a freshman here now, you're at the high school. You got a homecoming date tonight?
No, sir, but I'll be looking for one in the center of the circle.
That's my boy. Listen, let me tell you some of my funnest times. Richard knows we would go to, all the coaches would go to the homecoming dance afterwards and hang out just to watch people. So I bet if you come with me, I'll find you a date.
Yes, sir. It sounds like a plan.
I hear you. Well, hey, are you and Miss Donna going to get the cheerleaders together to open us up here before we kick off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I see Miss Donna down there now, so she's pointing at herself. So that's good. That means she's doing it. Good. Well,
Ray,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, before we get into the homecoming festivities there, we talked about the homecoming game a little bit, which is why we're here, really. But we want to give everybody some equal opportunity airtime there. So, but, you're right. You talked about Coach Goodwin talking about how Miners improved over the past few weeks, and you're right. Coach Abrams, a brand-new coach this year at Miner. They started out the season trying to rely on the run and trying to out-physical people. And they struggle with that a little bit. But the past few weeks, they've really begun to really throw it around and stretch the field some, kind of open it up. And right now, something's got to give tonight, Ray. Both teams are coming in averaging right at 16 points a game. Chelsea's giving up a little bit more. They're giving up 13 a game defensively, and Miners only giving up 24 a game. So it's going to be interesting tonight. One of the two things is going to happen. We're either going to have a nice, tough-fought game like the Briarwood game, ended up 16 to 9.
Yeah.
Or we could have a Pelham shootout. You just don't know which offense is going to show up. Both defenses have the ability to give up points. It's just if either offense is clicking tonight.
Well, Richard, I was listening to a sports talk show today, and they were saying that if Jackson Olin wins tonight and Homewood wins tonight, and they both should. One of them plays Helena, and the other one I think plays Carver, and that they'll both come in undefeated next Thursday night against each other, playing at Jackson Olin for the region championship between Homewood and J.O.
That might be a good one to go watch.
That would be a good one to go watch because we've seen both those teams. Yeah. And Jackson Olin's got a very stout defense, and Homewood's got a stout defense, so it should be a low-scoring defensive battle.
That's right. I know a couple of teams in our region are stepping out of region play this week. We'll do that next week when we take on Calera. We'll go down and visit the Eagles of Calera for a non-region. It's a Shelby County game, but it's a non-region game. Calera has the pleasure of being in the of region we were in last year with Tumka and Opelika and Ben Russell. So, of course, our region's not any easier this year with the likes of Jackson Olin and Homewood. But hopefully, tonight's a very winnable game. It's just, can we, like Coach has said for several weeks, can we play a clean game? Can we eliminate the mistakes? We talked last week about the difference in the Homewood-Chelsea game last week, or in order for Chelsea to have a chance to win the game last week against Homewood, was to get some early turnovers. And what did we do? We got some early turnovers, but we just couldn't do something with them, so.
Well, Richard, somebody else is back in the booth with us tonight. Andrew Schmidt is over here back. 2 weeks ago tonight, he had a brand-new baby boy, and so I was looking at pictures a while ago. Absolutely adorable. Could not figure out a way to get the name Ray in there, but that's okay. There's opportunities next time.
He ain't quit grinning yet.
No, he's excited. All right, we're going to get ready for the national anthem this time.
Thank you. Please direct your attention to the north end zone, where tonight's flag will be raised by Chelsea Career Helpers, Allie Grace Griffin, and Jacob Tierney. Career Helpers of Chelsea High School strive to create a healthier atmosphere by promoting unity and empathy, combating stereotypes and emphasizing diversity and acceptance among the student body and Chelsea family. And now, we invite you to sing along and honor America as the Chelsea High School.
Ray, do me a favor. Don't sing along.
No, I'm singing.
Directions of Mr. Perry Lawley plays our
Richard, I'd like to tell you about our pregame sponsor tonight, brought to you by Chelsea Coffee House. Chelsea Coffee House is located at 16688 Highway 280, Suite B in Chelsea. Their phone number is 205-678-4444. Owned by Jeff Gross. Chelsea Coffee House has been a Chelsea favorite since 2012 with amazing hot and cold drinks, delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner choices, and a great location to have your small group. Went over this morning, got the ladies at work for me a cup of coffee and took it in to work. Always makes me be the boss of the day if I do that.
Did you get anything for National Bosses Day the other day?
Did I miss that? I guess I did not.
Wow, well, it's such a good boss.
Yeah, I do my best.
Ray, and don't forget our game sponsor this year is Skelton's Heating and Air Conditioning. Skelton's Heating and Air Conditioning offers repair and installation services in the greater Birmingham area. At Skelton's, they believe in quality, honesty, and integrity, and that's the way they conduct their business every day. Skelton's Heating and Air offers quality work at a fair price and combines that with impeccable service. Whether it's residential or commercial, you'll appreciate the technical skill and personal commitment to putting people before profit. 205-277-6055. And I see the old blue and white helmet getting pumped up down there, Ray, and cheerleaders warming up. And then I know Miss Donna's going to try to join them and get them see if they can get them fired up, get the crowd fired up a little bit. It's kind of a late arriving crowd here. I thought with homecoming we'd have a packed house.
Well, Richard, we got had a lady caught me on the way in. Wendy Rich caught me on the way in. She's married to Johnny Rich. He's one of our sponsors here, and she asked me to make an announcement that they are selling shirts for the girls softball team down there when you come in the gate. Mandy and I bought one, and she's asking me, she just said, make sure you announce it over the PA. So I'll have to send somebody down there to David Bergson to mention that they're selling shirts.
Yeah, David's just a couple of feet away on the other side of the wall there. But, yeah. All right, let's see.
We got anybody coming out yet?
No, it looks like they got the tunnel pumped up, filled up down there. Miss Donna, you ready to?
Can y'all hear me?
We got you, Miss
Donna.
All
right, we're ready. I'm down here on the sidelines with the Chelsea High School cheerleaders, and they are going to get us started tonight with a cheer. Are y'all ready, girls?
Wow.
Are y'all ready?
Come on, girls.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, hey, here we go. Chelsea Hornets. Hey, hey, here we go. Chelsea Hornets. Hey, hey, here we go. Chelsea Hornets. Let's go, Chelsea!
All right, well, thanks to the Chelsea High
And there
School
you go.
cheerleaders. Thank you, Miss Donna. Hey, Richard, one of my buddies, Thomas Bangs, met him a couple of weeks ago at Faith Walk, and he's in Nashville, and he tuned in. He's listening to us in Nashville, Tennessee tonight, listening to us there. So, Thomas, we're glad you're listening to us. He knows nothing about Chelsea football, but he's like, hey, you doing the radio tonight? I said, yeah. And I said, well, tune in. I said, I'll give you a shout out. We'll use our app. You can listen to us on the Cool 969 app on your iPhone or your Android, or you can log in through the Buzz Media.
Chelsea Buzz Media, and watch the game streaming live that Coach Schmidt and his crew's putting on. And if you're here in the stadium, you can tune in to 87.9. So I'm going to give you a little public service announcement, Ray. Have you been to the restrooms here tonight?
I have not.
Well, it's hot.
Well,
the heat is blowing 100 miles an hour. I went in, had to go to the bathroom. I sweated it all out before I got to the bathroom. So the heat is working. So if you're cold, go to the bathroom.
Mandy said a couple of weeks or last Monday night the JV game, it was burning up in there.
It was, yeah. I felt like, those haunted houses you go to and they make you feel like you're in Hades?
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. I was
that
in.
bad, huh?
Yeah, it was bad. But, Ray, we also want to thank our Hornet Club sponsor tonight. That's Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union here in Chelsea.
Just Coosa Pines? Is that our only one we got?
Yeah, that's the only one that I was given. So.
Well, all right. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Richard, everybody's asked me, every week, every game, every week, everybody asks me, do we have a chance to win? Do we have a chance to win? Is this going to be Chelsea's first win? The thing that scares me about Minor is they're very athletic.
Yeah.
They are 2 wins. They beat the 2 teams, but they beat 2 teams that we should have beat.
Right.
So it's not like they just did what we couldn't do. But, Richard, I believe, like you said earlier, I believe that we definitely have a chance. We have a chance every week, but I really believe this week we have a good chance. Just due to the fact that, Minor's 2-5, they've not beat anybody that they shouldn't beat. But I think we got a chance tonight. Here comes our captains tonight. Who all we got out there?
You mentioned a while ago, you got Reggie Fisher.
Reggie Fisher.
Look at sophomore Chandler Pruitt.
Chandler Pruitt's out there.
Then our players of the week last week, we didn't mention them. We got Will Peacock was offensive player of the week, and you got Ladarius Gary, your defensive player of the week.
There we go. Well, there's our captains for the week. Richard, you got who the captains are? Well, their numbers are tough to see for minor. Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
You know, the Tenacious Purple Tigers.
The Tenacious Purple. That's the home of Greg Robertson.
Greg,
that
is. Where
Greg,
is
pull that microphone down.
Yeah.
Greg's got a headset on tonight.
He does.
So Greg has got a headset on. A lot of people don't know our great statistician, Greg Robertson, is a graduate of Minor High School.
Wow.
Greg, can you hear us?
That's right. Yes.
Pull that microphone in a little closer.
A little closer.
Yeah.
I know you got that 5-gallon bucket head. And it's
well,
tough
it
to
is,
wrap
right?
a microphone around the handle.
Should have used yours.
Yeah, you could have. You could have.
But yeah, graduated from Minor High School back in Ray. Are you sitting down?
I am.
1984.
Oh. 84. I was 10.
84.
I was 10 years old, Greg.
Yeah.
No pressure on you there.
Yep.
So Greg, was minor a little different back in the 80s than it is today?
Slightly, yes.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, but still a great part of town out that way. If you get out that way, they've got a Jack's and a Milo's, and I always reference everything off food.
Yeah. I understand.
That end of town's still kicking on that.
Minor's out in Adamsville, right?
It is.
Right?
Adamsville,
down on Highway
Forestdale.
78.
So there's several. Joe Frost, Mac Dean. There's several alumni from the Adamsville, Forestdale area.
The Minor Tigers. And I tell you what, their captains, I can't really make out their numbers. I'm looking through a hazy window again.
Yeah.
But I was looking at their roster, and there's something that they have that they don't have. That a lot of teams we play have, and that's, well, never mind, I lied.
Uh-oh.
I was saying they don't have any 300-pounders, but yes, they do.
Well, that number 72, I bet.
Yeah, 72.
What about 74 out there on the 50-yard line? He looks huge.
This guy's got probably the best name we've had all year, Lawan Nation.
I hope he
comes in at
a lot.
Now, this can't be right. This is 5'6", 310.
Well,
if
Richard,
he's 5'6", 310, that's not right. I'm going to go and tell you, maybe he's 6'6", 310. He's a big dude, but he's not 5'6", I can assure you, boys and girls.
Well, you don't know that.
Hey, dudes. But I can promise you that number 72 is not 5'6", 310 pounds.
How big is number 74, Richard?
74.
All right, here we go.
Amarion Krim, 6'3", 260.
Let's go to Cooper for the coin toss.
Coop.
All right, fellas, we got Minor over here in white. I want a captain from Minor. We'll say I need a white captain. Got Chelsea over here in blue. Need a captain from Chelsea. Need a blue captain. Y'all come on out there, give you your options. Got a quarter here. George on one side. Other stuff on the other side. You get to call. What you gonna call? Tails. What do you say? If I drop it, we'll do it again. It is head. What would you like to do? You want to defer?
Chelsea wants to defer.
I'd like to defer. We're going to kick from the clock, so white, come over here and line beside me, blue line beside me.
All right, Richard.
If I'm not mistaken, Ray, that's 3 weeks in a row that Chelsea's had the choice
to defer.
Or whatever. 2 weeks ago, they took the football. Last week, we deferred, I believe.
Richard, tonight our coin toss sponsors, Willpower Fitness Gym, offering affordable single memberships with no contracts. You can enjoy discounts on personal training classes, individualized health and fitness goals, fun cardio classes, and weekly personal coaching and motivation. Willpower Fitness Gym in Chelsea, 16223 Highway 280 in Chelsea, 205-903-8591. We encourage you to go visit Willpower Gym and check them out. So,
right.
Like you said, Richard, we've won the toss 3 weeks in a row.
Yep. We won something.
We did win that, and that's a good thing. Looks like Minor's getting excited. The blue tunnel is blown up. The Chelsea players are entering the blue tunnel.
Got a little smoke coming out the back, bringing out a little smoke for
homecoming. Smoke. Yeah, why not?
You know, anything to get the boys fired up. You know, it'd be nice. Get a big W on homecoming night.
And here comes your Chelsea Hornets. All right, fans, sit back and enjoy yourself. Hopefully we're going to get ready for some smash mouth football. Richard, 72 don't play for them. He might be your 5'5", 320 guy.
Where did we miss him?
Yeah, he's coming out. All right, so we're going to start off on defense. So we'll find out real quick what Minor's got offensively. We'll find out real quick what what their scheme is defensively. You know, last week we ran a little 3-4 last week, and I think it helped with times when we were at our 3-4.
I agree, Ray. It changes the blocking scheme, especially once coaches have watched film for a week on a team and they pick up tendencies, but then we change the defense up on them a little bit, that changes the blocking scheme a little bit for those offensive linemen, and that worked as an advantage for us a little bit. I think a key tonight is the past 3 weeks between Pelham, Helena, and Homewood, they've been able to get a lot of pressure on Turner.
Yeah,
and if we can get Turner, some time tonight, hopefully we can find some open receivers like Reggie Fisher, Gabe Ruffin, Michael Gibbs, Doug Wood, and, of course, Lando Nichols.
All right, Richard, our kickoff sponsor tonight's Bob Kirkendall of Arc Realty. Realtor Bob is a retired federal law enforcement agent using 26 years of a criminal investigator to continue a life service to others through real estate. If you need help in real estate world, you can call Bob, 205-413-0600. All right, a little pooch kick by Lando Nichols, caught about the 25-yard line, and Chelsea smothers him up. Number 4, William Sullivan, already bumping heads, trying to get fired up.
Yep.
And sometimes that's what you need to get fired up. You go out there and bang heads a little bit.
Yeah, Cole Berryman, Peter Wren in there, kind of mixing it up a little bit, able to get the Minor Tiger down. So, Ray, we also want to thank Absolute Heating and Air. They got the air fixed for us here in the press box.
All right, got a new defensive back out there this week, number 7, Nolan Forehand. He's been hurt wearing a boot some, and then he's out there getting the start at corner tonight.
Got Stephen Fant, Matt Fant.
Looks like we're in our traditional 3-3 front. Yeah. Minor takes the ball at their own 23-yard line, hands off over to the right side. He cuts back left. Cole Berryman on the wrap-up. Good job by Cole for 1, staying home, and 2 with the wrap-up.
Yeah, Cole Berryman did a good job. He slipped down to the guy's ankles. Fortunately, he was strong enough to hold on to the guy's ankles, and Calvary came and helped clean him up. Looks like for a gain of no yards.
All right, Richard, it's going to be 2nd down and 10 yards to go at the 23-yard line of the Minor Tigers. They have twins right, twins left. The quarterback's letting the lineman know who it is. Running back's offset to the right. The Miners moving from right to left on your radio dial. They hand the ball. A quick play-action pass. And, Richard, that was an RPO right there. Great fake. And if he catches it, he is gone.
Yeah, that time Coach Ellison brought some pressure from the right side with Cameron Pierce, and Chandler Pruitt, who's starting at safety there, kind of worked his way to the right. And Nolan Forehand, you mentioned a while ago, was left one-on-one, and the receiver had inside leverage on him, but luckily the ball was high.
All right, 3rd down and 10 for the Minor Tigers. Trips right, single receiver left, the ball on the near hash mark. Minor tries to draw Chelsea off sides with no success. He looks at the sideline, gets a different play. Running back has moved to the right of the quarterback. We got about 1 second left on the play clock. Ball snap. Quarterback drops back to throw. Tucks it, looks to run, runs to his right, looking for receiver. No one's open, Richard. Ooh. Great hit right there by Nolan Forehand. I didn't see who else is on the – is that Stephen Fant?
I believe so, yeah, because he was coming from that outside safety, walked up safety there. Matt Fant was giving chase and forced him to go wide there. But we were able to bring him down. I think we got.
All right, Richard, back deep. Lando Nichols and Ladarius Garrett, better known as LG, pick up a 4, maybe a long 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, I was
Chelsea. Yeah, we had 12 men on the field. They got off. The punt is away, and it is straight up. Hopefully, Lando calling for a fair catch. He's going to catch it at the Chelsea 46-yard line, where Chelsea will take over 1st and 10 when we come back here. 10 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, we got lucky there, Ray, because I noticed we had 2 receivers. Lando and LG went back deep. We have one guy come off on defense, and then luckily we're able to get Will Sullivan off right there at the last second before we got a 5-yard penalty, which would have put them in a distance where they may could have gone for it.
That's right. Twins left, twins right. Ball on the near hash mark, 46-yard line of the Hornets. Collier Blair moves to the left, takes the handoff, makes a cut, has nowhere to go. Maybe picks up. Well, I thought he picked up a yard, but it looks like he barely got back to the line of scrimmage right there, Richard.
Yeah, and it seems like every week we talk about a good-looking linebacker for the team we're playing, and right now it looks like Ahmad Nelson, a 6'1", 210 junior for Minor. Looks like to be their bell cow.
All right, Chelsea running no huddle. Minor bringing pressure and jumps off sides. Chelsea with a great stall play right there. We call it Dallas on the freshman team, and it draws off Minor for a 5-yard penalty. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 right there for the Chelsea Hornets. They just cross over in the midfield. They'll be on the Minor 49-yard line. Still twins left, twins right. Collier Blair, the sophomore tailback, behind the senior quarterback, Turner Griffin. Collier's to the right of Turner. Turner calls for the snap. The straight drop back pass. He rolls right, rolls left, escapes pressure, makes a nice play. Great catch. Turner, give credit to number 14, the senior quarterback, makes a nice spin move and just gets out of the tackle of Minor Tiger.
Yeah, and Lando Nichols was able to find the open space there, and Turner kept his eyes downfield, found Lando. Lando made a great pirouetting.
He really did.
Jumping up. I mean, like I said, Lando comes in at 5'6", 5'7", made a great catch there for the first down.
280 Medical Supply first down. Twins left, single receiver right. Desmond Battle checks in the ballgame at fullback. Collier Blair to the left of Turner. Chelsea's moving from left to right. After the gain of about 7 yards, it's going to be a Chelsea first down at the Minor 41-yard line. Collier moves from left to right. Ball snap, little counter play to Collier, and he is lit up. You know, Richard, Mark Moody was on the trap block right there, but I don't know that Collier might have went a little wide of the hole. I mean, on that play, we run the same play with the freshmen, and we teach our guys to go up underneath.
Yep.
And it looked like Collier tried to go around right there for a loss of about 5 yards.
Well, it was a slow developing play there, and when you got a blitzing linebacker, you don't have time to run slow. That was number 4, Ja'Cory Goodwin, 6'1", 210. Outside linebacker for Minor.
All right, back to double twins. Ball between the two hash marks. After the loss of 5, the ball's at the 46-yard line of Minor. And Turner looking to the sideline, getting the play. Calls the snap count. Little play action, throws a quick pass to Gabe Ruff. And Gabe picking up 5, 10, 15, 20 yards. Richard, sophomore, with a nice catch, and it's going to be a late hit out of bounds on Minor.
Yep.
I couldn't tell if he was out of bounds for some of that, but great play call, but great pickup for Chelsea right there. Let's see what the flag is.
Well, and when we wait on that, 84, Will Peacock, the offensive player of the week from last week, made a great block. But, you know, the smartest thing he did is the guy was trying to pull away from him, and Will let him go.
Let him
keep
go.
From getting the holding penalty.
Yep, personal foul, late hit out of bounds. So after the pickup of about 17 yards, it was going to be 3rd and 2, but with the penalty, it's going to be another 280 Medical Supply first down. Richard, 280 Medical Supply is a woman-owned and locally operated company specialized in braces, catheters, and a full line of medical equipment and supplies. 280 Medical Supply, 678-8755. All right, Richard, after the penalty and the big pickup by the sophomore Gabe Ruffin, the ball is all the way down to the the Minor 16-yard line in that Cajun boys, our Po boys, blue zone, trips left. Minor looking to bring a little pressure. Once again, that's the thing about the stall tactic there is you're trying to look and see who's coming. And Minor has 3 down linemen, both outside linebackers walked up. So they're bringing some pressure. Lando Nichols comes in motion, the ball handed to Collier, and nowhere again. We're not able to run. And once again, it was that slow developing counter.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's tough to run. Uh-oh, somebody's hurt.
It looks like a stinger.
Is it us or them? It's them.
Well, we got a guy that just came off with a holding his shoulder. I think it was just a stinger. Right, we're down there in the Cajun boys and our Po boys blue zone. Natives of Louisiana, the Donovan family brings Cajun recipes to the Deep South. Cajun Boys is located in Pelham on Highway 52. However, they are opening 2 additional restaurants. Matter of fact, I believe one's already open, Ray. The one on Valleydale.
I heard it was opening.
The one in Inverness. But in Shelby, one in Chelsea on Chester Crane, and one in Inverness over there on Valleydale Road. So Cajun Boys and our Po Boys, 205-624-4612, or CajunBoysandOurPoBoys.com. You know, the Donovans brought us some food up a couple weeks ago, and it sure was good.
The players come out of the game, Richard, if I'm not mistaken, that's number 50. Is that Ty Dema, our center? Yeah, no. I think that's Lamb, our left guard. It's hard to see through our foggy glass.
Yeah, that's Baker Hicks.
Baker Hicks, okay.
Yep.
Twins left, twins right after the loss. Lando Nichols goes from motion. Ball snap, run the speed option, pitches to Collier. I don't think Collier ever even saw the ball.
No, it was pitched quick, and it just went right through his hands. And he wouldn't have got anywhere anyway, but, because there was a Minor defensive guy right there on him. So, got to avoid the turnovers. You know, this is something that hurt us a couple weeks ago against Helena is, we're moving the ball. Had the ball inside the blue zone there, but you cannot have turnovers in a closely fought game.
All right. 7:46 left to go in the scoreless first quarter. Neither team moving the ball. Chelsea was moving it a little bit, but after the Chelsea turnover, Minor will take over at their own 23-yard line. They have twins right, single receiver left, fullback stacked in the backfield. Ball handoff up the middle. Running back makes a nice cut, makes another guy miss. And Richard, he's down the right side. He is breaking tackles. He's done broke about 5 tackles. Oh, ball comes out, but they're going to rule him down. He ran a slow developing play, and it was open.
Well, and the thing is, we're still trying to tackle up around the shoulder pads, and that's
he's a
not
big
gonna
boy.
Work. He is. Trying to see his number, like
25.
25.
I think. No, 25 is the fullback.
25 is fullback. He's 5'10", 195.
All right. Well, either way, pick up about 25 yards and a 280 medical supply first down. Twins left, single receiver right. Minor has got the ball at the Hornet 46-yard line. They're in the Chelsea territory. Minor's in the shotgun formation, pistol formation. Ball, a little confusion in the backfield, and it doesn't matter. He still picks up a big play right here. Chandler Pruitt is going to make the tackle at the Hornet 30-yard line. Richard, that doesn't say a lot. Yeah, it doesn't say a lot when you mess up in the backfield and still pick up 10, 12 yards.
No, our defense relaxed a little bit there. And I don't know if we got a hold here. It was right at the line of scrimmage, so it was a hold or
it's on the Chelsea side.
Well, we could have been in the neutral zone, but they're bringing it back.
Yeah, they are bringing it back. So we're going to have push in the back. I thought that was a block in the back on the number 2 receiver. So we'll take it. 10-yard penalty against Minor, spot foul. So it'll be first down again, be first down and about 10. Well, it ain't quite 10, is it, Richard? That's first and 18?
Yeah, first and 18, yeah. First, yeah.
Yeah, about 18.
Yeah.
We'll give it 18.
19. It's close to first and 20, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scoreboard says first and 20. We'll go with that.
All right, first and 20 for the Purple Minor Tigers right here. Still in shotgun formation. Trips right. Ball handed off over right tackle number 9 with a big run.
Nice hit right there.
Yeah, big hit right there. Pick up about 3 yards.
That's Colby Clements, big Mike linebacker there for Chelsea, number 40. Made a nice stick right there. Guy picked up about 4 yards on that, Ray, but
right,
Colby stepped up.
21's back in the game. He's starting tailback. See how big 21 is. He don't look very tall, but
Javonte Vance comes in at 5'9", 195.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, that's a load. Number 1 quarterback, 6'1", 170 senior, Brenton White.
All right, Chelsea in their 3-3 defense. Minor and double twins. Twins right, twins left. Cole Behrman on a blitz, and Cole's going to make the tackle. The quarterback goes to throw. Cole Behrman. They're going to call roughing the passer.
We had him in the grasp.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's either going to be on Matt Fan or Cole Behrman. Cole came on the blitz right there, and I couldn't tell who hit him late.
The white cap was standing right there.
Yeah, he was.
You recognize the white cap there, Ray?
I do.
Yeah.
He's nice. He's a good guy.
He
is a good ref.
I recognized his voice when he spoke a while ago.
Oh, yeah. All right, Richard. I don't know if that's going to be an automatic.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Yeah, I believe it might be. They're moving the chain.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, I don't think that's an automatic first down
I don't think so. It's going to be short. It's going to be actually going to bring up about 2nd and 3.
Yeah, 2nd down and 3 right here. They changed that rule that it's an automatic first down anymore, which I don't like that.
Right.
But either way, after the penalty, the ball is into Chelsea territory. Looks like we're going to have timeout, personal foul, roughing the passer. They are going to give us a first down.
Oh, wow.
I was thinking it wasn't anymore because you remember they had a personal foul.
Yeah.
We had a couple of personal fouls in the Pelham game. Yeah, see, Coach Goodwin's out on the field, and he's trying to figure out exactly why they're giving them a first down.
Right. It wasn't enough. 15 yards
no,
was
it
not
wasn't.
enough unless it goes from the original line of scrimmage.
Well, even then, but it was 1st and 20.
Well, no, I remember they picked up, well, it was second and 18. They picked up 3 or 4 yards there.
Well, we're fixing to find out if the white hat keeps running. No, it's going to be first down. So after the roughing the passer penalty against Chelsea, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Purple Tigers at the Chelsea 38-yard line. Trips right, single receiver left. The ball handed off up the middle to number 21, and he's lowering his head and picks up another Tiger 280 medical supply first down. Richard, he didn't get touched until the safety hit him.
What we got there is when you mentioned our 3-3-5 defense we talked about. We have a wide call, and that's where our Berryman and Fant widen out outside the tackles. And so it's just your 3-down linemen. They get into a heavy wide, and you got your 3-down linemen and your Mike linebacker, the only ones inside. And right now, Minor is running up inside. And so coaches made the adjustment and put the guys back in tight.
All right, trips left, single receiver right. Ball is at the Hornet 24-yard line. Play action pass, throws out here to number 5. Good blocking downfield. Matt Fant comes up and attempts to make the tackle, but bounces off. And Cole Berryman, I think, was the next guy there.
Yeah, Cole's really been a nice addition to the defense. He's made some nice tackles the past couple of weeks. Just a junior, Cole. You know, he went to Briarwood for a year and came back, and we didn't have the pleasure of getting to coach him in 8th grade because he was ineligible. But
Richard, what we can't let happen, we can't let a team that's not used to scoring start scoring.
Right.
We don't need this to be the breakout game for the Minor Tigers.
No.
And right now it's very simple offense. They're just running up the middle and throwing out here to the trips. So right now Coach Ellison's signaling a defensive play in. Twins right, twins left, the ball down to the Hornet 12-yard line, handed off to the big running back up the middle, and Todd Justice on the tackle. But Richard, once again, 6 more yards, 5. I mean, they're picking up 5 and 6 yards a pop.
Yeah, Wesley Pouncey and those guards getting double teamed, which is his job. 52 and 62, the center and the right guard are double teaming him right now, and so that's Wesley's job. It's not a fun job, but that's his job, and he's doing it right now. But we got to keep our linebackers free so they can make the tackle.
All right, 4 minutes 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 0-0 Chelsea and Minor. The ball is down, looks like, to the Hornets 6-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. If I can see through this glass. Little counter play by Minor, and it looks like Richard, he's going to be in the end zone. But Richard, when you're picking up 5 and 6 yards to carry, it was just a matter of time. They were going to score on that one because we ain't stopped them.
No.
Other than the first drive, that drive right there was just nothing but ease for them.
Well, they're picking up 5-6 yards before anybody touches them, right?
Yeah.
That was a Hayes Eye Center touchdown. We'll be having our drive recap here in just a second. Like I said, right now, we got some big linemen in there that are just with our 3-man front there. When you get size like that, they're getting in there tight, foot to foot almost, and they're just walling down our linemen and getting to the linebackers.
All right, Richard, that was a touchdown. Yep, touchdown. Extra point is no good, so that's good.
Wide left.
So that's a touchdown sponsored. Robbie Hayes has been serving the community for 27 years. Dr. Hayes is a trusted member of the community and takes pride in providing exceptional eye care for his patients. Dr. Hayes is a proud supporter of Chelsea High School athletics. Hayes Eye Care, 16233 Highway 280, Chelsea, 678-2020. Well,
so Ray, just recap that drive for you right quick. That started on the 23-yard line, 3 minutes and 32 seconds, 77 yards, 6 plays, and 3 first downs to get down the field on the Chelsea Hornets.
Aided by a 15-yard roughing the passer penalty.
Yep.
You know, because that was an incomplete pass. It was going to be 3rd and 15.
Yeah, instead, a 3rd and 20.
A 3rd and 20, yeah.
I still didn't understand how they got the first down on a 1st and 20.
Well, they picked up about 3 yards on first down.
Okay, well, okay.
It was 3rd and 18.
Yeah.
They get a 15-yard penalty. So I'm not sure, like you said, why that was automatic first down. But
all right, so
it was, and they scored. So
yeah, our kickoff sponsor of the night is Bob Kirkendall of Art Realty. Realtor Bob, retired federal law enforcement agent, using his 26 years of criminal investigation to continue a lifestyle service through real estate. Call Bob, 205-413-0600.
Uh-oh. Get on it.
Picked up by Collier Blair, the kickoff. It bounced over Jordan Smith's head. But Richard, we've got to get something going offensively. They had a couple of penalties. We had a scramble pass for a first down. But other than that, once again, we're a little stagnant on offense.
Yeah. That ball, you're talking about jumping over Jordan's head, that was just a squib kick down the middle of the field there. And it bounced perfect right over Jordan's head. And luckily, Collier was able to scoop it up and get a couple of yards out of it.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets at their own 30-yard line. Looks like Desmond Battle is checked in the game at fullback. We have twins left, single receiver right. Michael Gibbs comes in motion to the right side. Chelsea moving from left to right. Got a penalty flag. Timeout Chelsea. Coach is not happy. I think he's hollering at Desmond or he's hollering at Michael Gibbs. You know, Richard, here we are 8 weeks in the season. And I know it's a new offense, but there's really no reason at this point in the season that you don't know how to line up.
No, that's just something you learn. I mean, you know, this summer they worked on alignments and things like that. But you got to get those kind of things. You can't be not wasting, but you can't be using timeouts this early in the first half.
No, I agree with that. All right, so that timeout sponsors Ridgecrest Homes.
Yep.
Tell you about Ridgecrest Homes. Ridgecrest Homes, get over here. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Here we go. I got you. You got it?
There you go. Well, I'm good.
Go for
Ridgecrest
it.
Homes is excited about their partnership with Cool 96.9. Ridgecrest Homes is building homes in the new farmhouse community, Adams Ridge, located behind the Publix here in Chelsea off Highway 280. Ridgecrest Homes, 205-980-2877 or ridgecresthomes.net. All right, Richard, after the timeout, Chelsea comes off the sideline and they huddle. Desmond Battle remains in the game. Looks like we're going to the I formation right here, Richard. Caleb Tyndall is out this week. Peacock will be getting all the starts at tight end. Ball handed to Collier, and there is nowhere to go. We ain't moved. We've had 4 or 5 run plays, and I don't know that we've picked up a yard yet.
No, we've got to move the defensive line. That you got number 8 defensive tackle, 5'11", 240.
I mean, they're not. We've
huge.
seen bigger.
We have seen bigger. You just got to drive your feet and get the crease.
All right, 2nd down and 10 for Chelsea. The ball faked to Collier. Turner rolls left, throws the ball in the backfield to Desmond. He drags one guy, goodness, Richard. He drug about 9 players. There's a flag. It's got to be either face mask or a tackle out of bounds because he was the only Chelsea player over there.
Right.
Nice play. Has a little something new wrinkle. Throwing the ball to the fullback out of the backfield. I think that might be what we were trying to run a while ago, and Michael was lined up on the wrong side. Yep, it is a personal foul against Minor for a late hit out of bounds. So after the pickup of about 8 yards, it looks like it's going to be another 280 Medical Supply first down.
Yep. Hey, both teams right now are being aided. Both offenses are being aided by their defenses. Both the opposite team's defenses giving them 15 and 30 yards in penalties. That's just you can't have that.
Nope.
But, hey, we'll take it.
3:27 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Minor. Chelsea in the Minor territory at the Minor 47-yard line. Twins right, single receiver left. Collier's to the left of the quarterback. Desmond Battle still in at fullback in the backfield. Turner looks to the sideline, gets the play, tells the lineman, calls for the snap, handoff up the middle, and Collier breaks a tackle, fumbles the ball. He's to the 40, 35, 30, and Collier lowers his head. Probably the biggest run of the night. It might be Collier's biggest run of the year, Richard, about 15, 20 yards. I know that's terrible to say because Collier's an exciting ball player. Normally has, but he's been ailed by an ankle injury all year long. Our whole backfield
is beat up.
We ain't played with the same.
Yeah,
Ethan Shaw's been out. We've had a tough year this year in the backfield with injuries. All right, 280 Medical Supply first down all the way down to the 29-yard line of Minor. Twins left, single receiver right. Desmond remains in at fullback. Turner's got his tailback off to the left. Chelsea moving from left to right here with 2:55 left to go in the first quarter. Turner calls for a snap, running speed option. Turner decides to keep it, makes a nice cut, and picks up a few yards. And, Minor's got a helmet off, and the ref throws a flag. So I bet you it's going to be Doug Wood right here with a penalty. I hope it's not, but I think it's going to be, because Minor's helmet was rolling on the ground, and the only person standing there was Doug. So the only thing I can think of is it's going to be a personal foul. Yep, personal foul against Chelsea. So once again, Chelsea hurting themselves with silly penalties.
I'm sure there was something going on before.
I'm
Doug
sure.
Kelly, Coach Causey is giving the side judge or back judge a huge. He's in their ear, trying to figure out what in the world went on. But you got to call those things both ways. Yeah. He's not going to do it on.
They're saying he face masked. That's what they're saying. He face masked him. But like you said, there was a bunch of stuff going on before that happened.
Right.
All right. After the penalty, it's going to be first and 20.
Oh, number 20, Laquez Embry was upset that Collier ran over him the play before, and I'm sure there was a little extracurricular going on there.
Oh, yeah, first and 20, second and 20 for the Hornets.
I look for Collier up the seam
here.
Yeah,
empty formation here. Trips left, Twins right. The running back is in the slot over here to the right. Chelsea's got the ball between the two hash marks at Minor's 40-yard line with 2:27 left to go in this first quarter. All right, Turner looks to snap, drops straight back. Steps up in the pocket, throws a quick pass to number 6, Michael Gibbs, and picks up about half of it back, about 10-yard gain to the 30-yard line. So you don't have to get it all at once. And, Richard, I'm going to guarantee this is 4-down territory here.
Oh, yeah. We're down here. We're right on the 31, Minor Tiger 31. You're down 6-0 on homecoming. You got to pull out all the stops tonight. So it's going to be about 3rd and 12.
1:55 left to go in the first quarter. Minor is up 6-0 over your Chelsea Hornets. Same formation, trips left, twins right. Collier goes in motion. Little quick fake sweep to him. Turner keeps it, calls his own number, makes a guy cut. I think if he'd have kept running, Richard, I believe he might have had the edge right there on that linebacker from Minor, but he still picked up about, looks like 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, he tried a little inside-out, little juke move there.
Didn't work.
Didn't work, but like you said, it's going to be about 4th and 5, I believe.
Looks like we're setting up for a field goal.
Yeah, you know, you're only down 6-0. We're definitely in field goal range here.
It's going to be a
for our kicker, Cooper Neal.
Yeah, 41-yard field goal. He can kick them. I watch him at practice every day, and he can absolutely kick them. He's good. So we got Xander Eccles on the snap, Turner Griffin on the kick. Ball set, kick, looks up, and it is
good.
Good.
It is.
With
Great
58
snap.
seconds left to go in this first quarter with a 41-yard field goal. Great kick.
Yeah, great snap, great hold. You know, a lot of times it's not the kicker. You know, when something like that's missed, sometimes it could be a bad snap. There's so much that goes into that. You got to have a good snap, got to have a good hold, got to have good blocking, and we had to have a good kick there. So it's going to bring the score 6-3.
Well, Richard, let me tell you about our field goal extra point sponsors, Cajun Boys and our Po Boys. Like you said earlier, natives of Louisiana, the Donovan family brings Cajun recipes to the Deep South. Cajun Boys is located in Pelham on Highway 52. However, 2 new locations are coming. One in Chelsea, one on Valladale and Caldwell Mill. And you said you think that one's already open.
I believe I thought you said that the other
All
day.
right,
Maybe I misunderstood.
Close. Cajun Boys and our Po Boys, 624-4612. Kickoff happened while we were talking about that sponsor. And there is a hole, and unless Lando can make the tackle. Lando is quick. Lando ain't no joke when it comes to tackling. He ain't scared of nobody.
No, Lando's not scared of anybody.
He dove at that guy and submarined him up in the air. So Lando Nichols with a touchdown-saving tackle. Big, yeah, huge.
The Bob Kirkendall kickoff there.
Yeah, Bob Kirkendall of Art Realty. If you need to get in touch with Bob, you can call him at 413-0600 or visit realtor-bob.com to get in touch with Bob Kirkendall for any of your real estate needs. All right, Minor runs on the field here with 49 seconds left. 6-3, they do have the lead right here in the first quarter. They have the ball at the Chelsea 43-yard line. Richard, they come out in twins right, single receiver left, double back, shotgun, play action pass, left-hand quarterback looks to throw, throws a bomb down the middle, and he's got a guy. Nice play by Nolan forehand. Nice play. Nolan getting a start tonight for the first time in a while. He's been injured. And, Richard, that was a nice play.
It was. I thought the guy was open. The quarterback put the left quarterback put a little bit too much air under that one and gave Nolan a chance to catch up and knock that ball away at the last second. Nice play. I know Coach Ellison will be happy about that.
All right, after the incompletion, 2nd down and 10 at the 42-yard line of Chelsea here with 42 seconds left. Twins right, fullback goes in motion. Hand the ball up the middle, running back makes a nice spin move. Chandler Pruitt on the tackle along with number 45, Cole Behrman, but not until he picked up about 8 yards.
Yeah, when your safeties and when you got 18 Cam Pierce and 29 Chandler Pruitt making your tackles on a dive play, you've got to get something figured out up front.
Yep, I agree with you, Richard.
You know, somebody we haven't seen the past couple weeks is Connor Griffin, and I think that's a key missing link in our defense.
Yeah, he's still hurt. I was talking to him the other day, and he's still injured. So right now it looks like Minor's going to let this quarter run out, so that concludes the first quarter of play tonight with Minor Tigers 6 and your Chelsea Hornets 3. And Richard, kind of a strange first half. A lot of penalties from both teams already. Help both offenses move the ball a little bit. So tell us about one of our sponsors, Richard.
Well, you know, our game sponsor this year has been Skelton's Heating and Air Conditioning. Skelton's Heating and Air Conditioning offers repair and installation services in the greater Birmingham area. At Skelton's, they believe in quality, honesty, and integrity, and that's the way they conduct their business every day. Skelton's Heating and Air offers quality work at a fair price and combines that with impeccable service. Whether it's residential or commercial, you'll appreciate the technical skill and personal commitment to putting people before profit. 205-277-6055. You know, Ray, before we talked about this game's either going to be like Briarwood, where it was back and forth defensive battle 16-6, or is it going to be a 46-42 shootout? And right now it's shaping up to be more of a Pelham, or more like a Briarwood
Greg, you got any first quarter stats for us?
Raymond, I'm back here calculating as we speak. So Chelsea had 11 plays, 77 yards, 5 minutes and 47 seconds time of possession in that first quarter. The Minor Tigers had 13 plays, 46 yards, 4 minutes and 34 seconds. So Chelsea's
outgained them, yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me do my math again. 80 yards, 13 plays, 80 yards.
Okay.
So 77 yards to 80 yards, basically same number of plays, time of possession, pretty even.
All right, 3rd down and 1 right here. Minor has the ball at the Chelsea 33-yard line. Yep, they got us to jump. I think Richard's going to be offsides. Yep, offsides defense. Looks like it was that right side. Jamie Gandy, he was loaded like a cannon over there. He was ready to fire off, and he just got a little early jump right there. So, once again, the defensive, both sides of defense helping the offenses outmove the football.
Yeah, well, and that's, Jamie's young. He's, his motor runs all the time. He had a nice hit the other night in the JV game, but he's got to watch that football.
All right, 1st and 10, 280 Medical Supply, first down, all the way down the Chelsea 28-yard line. Minor with twins right, single receiver left, handoff up the middle, and Richard, he comes with a full head of steam. This is a very similar offense to the way Homewood ran. They just ran the ball up the middle, and I think they saw the success that Homewood had, and they're just taking it right to where Homewood left off.
Yeah, getting up 4 and 5 yards a pop. Like I said in the pregame, Minor started the season out really relying on the run, and they weren't having a whole lot of success when they were playing Ramsey and Bryan High School. So that's when the past couple weeks they've had to open it up. So right now they're saying, hey, you know what, we can run the ball.
All right, twins right, fullback in motion for the Minor Tigers. 2nd down and 5. Ball handed off again up the middle, and he breaks tackles. And Richard, he's going to score.
Yeah.
But once again, he's touched. How that's not a penalty right there. One of the linemen for Minor was blocking one of our guys in the back downfield. I'm not sure how that's not a penalty, but
it was 20 yards away from the play.
Yeah, right. It should have been something. But Richard, once again, we missed tackles in the backfield. We had him in the backfield, and we missed tackles. We missed more tackles.
Todd Justice had got pressure. At that time, he beat the guy trying to block him and got in there, guy's hands on him. But the guy just kept his feet running and was able to break his tackle and take it for about a 20-something yard run.
21-yard run. All right, kicking a Cajun boys extra point on our Po boys, and that one is good. And by the coaches beside us screaming and hollering, I guess that doesn't happen very often. So with 11:14 left to go in your second quarter, Minor 13, Chelsea 3. So, Richard, what did you say Minor's averaging score in a game? What was it you said earlier?
16 points a game, Ray.
16 points a game. So they're 3 points away from their average here, and we are just starting the second quarter. So it's not a good thing.
Now, they can put some points up on. Like I said, they barely lost to Homewood.
Yeah, 31-28.
They beat Pelham. They beat Helena. They struggled early on in the year putting up points, and that's hurt their scoring average. But, so right now we're holding them less than that. But defense has just got to tighten up front.
Yeah.
Their big linemen are just leaning on our defensive linemen and letting those guys get to our linebackers, and so therefore it gives those running backs a head full of steam by the time they get to our secondary.
Richard's got an update on the Coosa Valley Evangel game. Found out if Coosa Valley wins this game, they make the playoffs, but Evangel is up 14-0 on Coosa Valley right now. Kickoff, Bob Kirkendall off Art Realty with a, nice. Ball in the air. I think we picked it up. Chandler Pruitt picked it up, and he tried to spin, and as he spun, somebody hit his arms.
Well, another one of those squib kicks there, I'm thinking Minor's kicking game may not be on point tonight.
Yes.
And so they ran another squib kick. Well, they bounced off of Jordan Smith's foot. Chandler scooped it up, and like you said, he almost bobbled it the first time, and then when he got hit and spun, he did fumble it, but we were able to jump on it.
All right, Richard, 11 minutes, 7 seconds. Minor 13, Chelsea 3. Chelsea did return the kickoff up to their own 31-yard line where they will have the ball 1st and 10. Let's see here. Twins left. I can't see the receiver. Single receiver left. It's empty formation. Ball handed to Collier. Collier takes the handoff up the middle. And, Richard, he was so close to busting it. If he'd have gone right there, he might have scored.
Yeah,
big pickup.
Little jet sweep right there to Collier coming in motion.
Yeah, about a 9-yard pickup. Just going to be a little short of a Hornet 280 Medical Supply first down. So nice play call right there. It was an empty formation. I couldn't find all the receivers there for a minute. Like I was telling you earlier, Caleb Tyndall's hurt this week, so Peacock's getting all the starts at tight end. Chelsea comes in, twins right, single receiver left. They have a tight end and Collier coming in motion. Fakes the hand sweep to him.
First down,
he might have picked up the first down. It's going to be close. We fake the hand sweep right there to Collier, and we pick up, I think, yep, the ref signaling first down. So that's going to be a 280 medical supply first down for Chelsea. I see one of our freshmen, Cade Turner, down there in his bow tie and his suspenders. So I assume he's got him a hot date tonight.
Cade Turner, they call him the Situation Turner.
Situation.
Yeah, you know, from what's the
I don't know.
There was some TV show several years ago, but he is known as the Situation.
All right.
Nice run.
Richard, we're doing something different tonight. A little counter action right there with the Collier and the Turner Griffin. Running the quarterback a little more tonight. That's about his 5th carry of the night. You know, Turner's not slow. And, I mean, he's not big. He's about 5'10", maybe 170 pounds. But he's quick. He's elusive, so pick up a 5 yards up to the 47-yard line of the Chelsea Hornets. We got our fullback in the game, Desmond Battle in the game. Twins left, single receiver right. Collier in the pistol formation, moves to the right. Little counter play right here, looking to throw the ball. Throws a deep pass to number 15, Reggie Fisher. Reggie was wide open. Reggie with a little quick move and picks up another 280 medical supply first down. Richard, they must have lost him in coverage because Reggie was wide open.
Well, and the thing is Turner, again, made a nice throw before Reggie had ever made his cut.
Yeah.
Turner does a great job of realizing guys are open and knows where to throw the ball, and Reggie did a good job of getting his head turned and finding the ball. Great throw, great catch, great 280 medical supply first down for the Hornets.
All right, pick up a 30 yards for Chelsea all the way down to the 19-yard line of Minor. Desmond Battle comes in motion to Collier. They tried a little quick pitch.
I think they said he was down.
Yeah. But it looked like Collier got hit, but bless his heart, Charlie Parkinson, he got beat quickly on his left tackle spot, and Collier, as quick as the pitch came, he was getting hit in the backfield. So once again, we pick up 30, and then we lose 5 for a 2nd and 15. Ball's all the way back to the Chelsea 25-yard line. And who's in the backfield? Chad Carboni, another sophomore, comes in the game for some early playing time tonight. We're thin at running back, but excited to see the sophomore in the game. Lando Nichols goes in motion to have us trips left. Play action pass, throws a quick slant right there to Reggie, but nice play by the diving defensive back from Minor to knock the ball away.
Yeah, nice throws, a nice little zip on the ball right there by Turner Griffin, but like you said, it was a little behind Reggie just a little bit and gave the defender from Minor a chance to knock it down.
All right, Richard's going to bring up 3rd and 16 for Chelsea, 13-3 Minor with 8:40 left to go in the second quarter. Trips left, single receiver right. Chad Carboni remains in the game, moves to the left of Turner. And looks like we're going to have timeout Minor. So, Richard, we are thankful for our timeout sponsors at Ridgecrest Home. Ridgecrest Home is excited with their partnership of Cool 96.9. Ridgecrest Homes is building homes in the new farmhouse community, Adams Ridge, located in Chelsea behind Publix off Highway 280. Ridgecrest Homes, 205-980-2877 or ridgecresthomes.net.
Yeah, Ray, you mentioned we're a little thin at running back. Like you said, right now we got 2 sophomores that are healthy, and that's Collier Blair and Chad Carboni. You know, we got a junior, Kajani King, that can step in and play. But, you know, you got Ladarius Gary, who was the Defensive Player of the Week last week. He's played a little bit of running back this year. But with Ethan Shaw out and, you know, with not having Vic Lindsay on the team, you know, it's just been it's been a tough year in the backfield. I believe Connor Griffin even played a little bit of running back.
He did
earlier
in the JO game, yeah. It's like Collier's going back on the field, so thankful Chad Carboni got out there, and the coach was talking to him. And Chad's a good little ball player. He plays a lot on JV on Monday nights. He does a good job, so we're thankful for Chad, and hopefully he grows and continues to get stronger. Chelsea comes out, trips left, single receiver right. 8:40 left to go in the second quarter. Chelsea down by 10, 13-3 to Minor Tigers, but Chelsea is driving. All right, Collier to the right of Turner. Turner calls the cadence. Play action pass, looks downfield, throws a bullet across the middle, and he's got, they're going to call pass interference. Will Peacock was running a post across the middle, and they were all over him. Put a saddle on him, Richard, and call him a horse.
I think the guy was auditioning to be Will's date for the dance
Yeah.
tonight. He had his hands all over his
All
hips
over
and his feel. I mean,
Put your hands on my hip,
yeah.
and you win dip, I dip, you dip.
I mean,
you didn't know I had that in me, did you?
No, let's leave that in you there, Ray.
Leave it in me?
Yeah, leave that in you.
That's one of the greatest songs of all time. Greg, you don't know because you were born in the 60s.
Well, he's more like Staying Alive, I think.
Yeah,
But
I'm out on that.
Yeah.
Disco Fever.
But you know, Mr. Thornbrook, one of the assistant principals here, he'd have thrown a flag on that too.
He
with the
would've.
dance tonight.
A little too much hands.
Yeah, little handsy down there. But you know what, Ray? We're down there in that Cajun boys and our pub boys blue zone.
That's right. So the ball's all the way down, looks like to the 13-yard line of Minor. Still not a first down, so a personal foul is a first down. Pass interference is not. So that was a 15-yard penalty. No, I guess it was a 10-yard penalty, wasn't it? That's a weird spot. Yeah. All right, under center right here. Toss pitch to Collier. Collier out to the left side to the 10, 5, touchdown. They better give us touchdown. Touchdown, Chelsea. A new look for us going under center, Richard. And we just ran old school Greg Robertson, 1984.
Inverted
toss
bone.
sweep.
Yeah, that was a little inverted bone there. We had two. You had Will Peacock and Desmond Battle lead blocking for Collier there. And Collier was able to outrun the Minor defender to the pylon, and he got inside the pylon, which means touchdown.
All right, that's a Hayes Eye Center touchdown. We're thankful to Robbie Hayes and all the support he's given us over the 27 years. Dr. Hayes is a trusted member of the community, takes pride in providing exceptional eye care. 205-678-2020. And we're thankful to the Cajun boys and our Po boys for our extra point tonight. That was good. So with 8:26 left to go in the second quarter, Chelsea 10, Minor 13. So, Richard, once again, the defensive team helps the offensive team out with some penalties, and that kept that drive alive.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, I'm impressed more and more with all of the different formations and plays that Coach Goodwin and the offensive coach, Coach Neves, and those guys have. I mean, we've gone from empty to we've even lined up in the wishbone this year.
Yeah, we have.
That time we had the inverted bone, and so had two fullbacks in front of the tailback, went under center. So, we've got empty, we'll go trips, so there's all kinds of alignments. And you know what? That's just more things that the teams that are preparing to play the Hornets from here on out have to prepare for.
All right, Jordan Smith decided he wasn't going to be on the kickoff team. He's come off now, so it gives us 11 instead of 12.
Well, that's always good.
We're getting ready for a Lando Nichols kicking off for Chelsea for a Bob Kirkendall of Art Realty kickoff. Lando with a nice deep kick, and they prepared to be up. Number 6 catches it at the 1-yard line, and Richard, he's got a hole. He's got, and bad pursuit angle there. He's up to the 40, and we're going to get him out of bounds. But about the 45-yard line, maybe 50. Richard, I'm going to be honest with you, I just don't say kick it.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 touchdowns that they could have had returned on us tonight, and we just saved them at the end.
Yeah, bad angles, and we got to converge on the football. We can't be giving them the ball at the
47-yard line
in our own territory. They're giving, 47 yards. It's like, Coach said the other day that Lando's been doing a good job kicking and doing a good job of keeping those guys back on the 25, 30-yard line. We can't let these guys be in plus territory for first down to start a drive.
All right, Richard Minor runs on the field with 15 seconds left on the play clock. 8:16 left to go in this first half. 13-10, Minor with the lead. They have the ball 1st and 10 at the Chelsea 47-yard line. Minor and trips, throws a little quick screen pass to number 3 out there in the flats, and he's got a little blocking, and he's making guys miss left and right. And Richard, he takes a pass that's on the line of scrimmage and picks up 7 yards because we can't tackle.
Right. He just, with the snap of the ball, he just turned
and
stopped and didn't move.
Yep.
And he waited till he had time to catch the ball, get upfield, and we didn't have anybody 5 yards anywhere near him.
Yep.
Before he had gotten, a couple yards, he got to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be second and short.
Pick it up of 7 right there, 2nd and 3. That's a penalty.
Yeah, we'll back him up 5.
So I'm not sure what they were thinking, but legal procedure by the Minor Tigers. All right, Richard, after that penalty, it's going to bring up 2nd down, and what is that going to be, about 8 right there for Minor. So it's going to back him up to the 45-yard line. So, Richard, once again, we hope penalties hurting one of the teams tonight. Thank goodness it's the purple team and not the blue team.
Well, knock on wood somewhere.
Yep.
We don't, sure enough.
All right, trips left, single receiver right. Another quick pass out in the flats, and he picks up, my goodness, Richard, he's picked up 8 yards before we were even touch him.
Well,
You know, Richard, you know the crazy thing about that pass play, when I see other teams run it, they run it to perfection. I run it in our freshman team, and goodness gracious, we get hit in the mouth as soon as we catch the ball.
Right.
And it's just defensively, you've got to recognize what's happening and take off and attack.
Right.
Either way.
Cannot get blocked.
Yep, pick up a 4 right there, 3rd and 3, drop back pass, looking to throw. He tried to throw deep, and Todd Justice with a sack. They tried, though, fake the screen and throw it downfield, and Nolan Forehand did a great job on realizing what was happening. And on coverage, Todd Justice with a big sack. Well, I say sack. He picked up 1 after Todd slung him forward. It looks like Minor's going to punt the football, which is kind of surprising right there.
You got to watch for a fake here. I'm not sure. Well, they got their punter walking it off. Buddy, you're on the 39-yard. Well, he's having to count back 5 yards from where he was.
I agree. We got to watch for a fake right here because, I mean, you're picking up 5 yards of carry. Why would you punt the ball? But they are. The ball snap punted, and it is punted straight up and left. Looks like it's going out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. You know what you call that, don't you, Richard? That's what you call the Saban effect. Because what happens is Nick Saban, you saw he fired the punter from Alabama, and they bring in a walk-in. So right now, Minor might want to bring their walk-in punter in because he is struggling. So we'll call that the Saban effect.
There you go. And luckily it hit out of bounds and then bounced forward because that would have been a nice roll for the Minor Tigers there. But, I would say that right now we have a
momentum.
Momentum, but I would say that if there's one aspect of the game right now that we have control of, that'd be the special teams.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, except for the return game.
Yep. 6:33 left to go in this first half. Chelsea is down by 3 points. They've taken over 1st and 10 at the Chelsea, 27-yard line. Michael Gibbs comes in motion, and they throw a quick pass to Will Peacock up the middle, and Will's going to pick up a first down. It was close to Michael Gibbs thought we were in Canada. He started moving forward toward the line of scrimmage. I thought he was going to get a penalty there.
We do have some kids that probably could play in the CFL. That was a great snag right there. Great throw, great snag by Will Peacock to pick up the
280 medical supply first down.
That's right.
Ball's going to be 1st and 10 at the Chelsea 39-yard line, just short of the 40-yard line. Collier Blair's in the backfield, stand beside his quarterback. Trips left, single receiver right. Chelsea moving from right to left on your radio dial. Speed option, pitch to Collier. Collier makes one guy miss. Looks like he's going to pick up some. Richard, great run. We got a little momentum with the running game right now. Ran the speed option again to the right side, and Collier made one guy miss and broke a tackle and picked up another 280 medical supply first down.
That's right. A lot of times we always, when we coach Collier, we're like, it's okay to go out of bounds.
Yeah, it is.
But Collier does not want to go out of bounds. He wants to get every yard he can on every play.
Richard, our homecoming queen's making her way through the stands, hugging necks.
You got your interview ready for her?
No, I don't. 49-yard line of the Minor Tigers. Chelsea has moved into Minor territory. Trips left, single receiver right. Collier's in the backfield along with Turner Griffin. Turner looking to the sideline for Coach Goodwin's signal. Calls for the snap, hands it off to Collier, and Collier gets nothing up the middle. And Richard, we've not had a lot of success up the middle.
No, we've done a good job of being able to get on the edge a little bit there, and we had a little bit of success with Turner running in the quarterback keeper up the middle, but as far as taking the time to have a handoff, we have not.
5:16 left to go in the second quarter. The clock is ticking. 15-14 left on the play clock. We're going to stay in the same formation. Twins left, single receiver right. Desmond Battle in the backfield at fullback. Collier to the right. Ball handed off to Collier over the left tackle. There's some blocking, Richard, to the 45. Collier makes one guy miss. He gets up to the 39-yard line, and another 280 medical supply first down. And Richard, you just said it. We're not doing anything up the middle, but we are doing a good job getting off the edge.
You're right. And that time, 52, Grant Lamb was out front doing a great job blocking there, left guard for Collier there.
All right. Cooper, how's the team's attitude down there? Everybody seems to be, we're moving the football. Everybody fired up?
Yes, Ray. The team is very fired up down here, especially because it's going to be a 13-10 game right now, and they really need that momentum going into halftime.
Oh, they stripped the football from Collier.
Yep.
I shouldn't have never come to you. All right. Desmond with a touchdown-saving tackle. Don't know. Collier's laying on the ground. I'm not sure if it was – it had to be a fumble. Collier's getting up.
Yeah, because he wasn't down. He's holding an arm this time.
Is it his arm he's holding or his back of his leg?
or is it back? I don't know. But
Either way, momentum is stopped. We had 3rd and short, and while Turner or Cooper was talking there, oh, he is holding his arm. Collier.
they just snatched the ball away from him and took it the other way. That's, we cannot have turnovers.
And that's our second one of the first half. And, Richard, we don't have any depth. We have Chad Carboni, and Chad can run, but, Chad's not had the carries and the reps like Collier's had. So, but, once again, we run up the middle and just wasn't nothing there in the middle again. But you got to kind of run up the middle to keep it on. A little tall sweep by Minor right here, and he's got a little blocking, Richard.
Yeah.
But he gets brought down by number 4, Will Sullivan, and sophomore Chandler Pruitt.
Yep.
So, big stop here with 4 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Minor does have a 3-point lead. So, while they're tending to Collier on the sideline, Cooper, if you can, try and get us a report.
We got a flag on the play. I think it was head holding on that. I noticed that it was awfully clean, it was a nice lane on the edge.
Yeah, there was.
But now I don't know why. And that was a big spot foul because it's more than first and 20 or second.
20, first and 22 right there.
Yep.
So after the penalty, Minor will have the ball at their own 20 or the Hornet 26-yard line. And hey, I don't know if anybody's listening. We got a little tick in our headphones right here. Sounds like a bomb's about to go off. If I need to defuse it, I will. 3 minutes, 54 seconds, and now it stops. All right, here we go. 1st and 22 for Minor. Ball, play action pass. He's looking a little throw, a little RPO. Has a man wide open. Touchdown Minor. Don't know if that's the young sophomore getting his eyes in the backfield. Chandler Pruitt playing safety right there.
Yeah, the little play action right there, and just kind of got the safety pulled up a little bit, and they were able to sneak that receiver back behind him there for the Minor touchdown. That's a 14-point swing rate because we were moving the ball well, and can't have turnovers.
Nope. 3:43 left to go in the second quarter. Minor with 19. The extra point pending here, and we'll snap good, kick up, and it appears to be good. So with 3:43, Minor 20, Chelsea 10. Collier still being worked on the table over there. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Maybe it's just a stinger. But, Richard, he came off with his arm kind of hanging there. And if he lost feeling and got a stinger in his right arm, and that's the arm he was holding the ball with, if he lost feeling, it's hard to hold on the ball when you can't feel it.
Right. Well, like you said, he was running up the middle there and got just tackled by a swarm of Minor Tigers. And as he was going down, number 7 was able to yank it away from him and take it almost back for a touchdown.
All right.
Greg, you got a score and recap?
I think we only have 10 players on the field. 5,
we do.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
9,
No.
10. I only count 10.
Well, you got to have somebody in there for Collier to return the ball.
You would think since we know that, somebody else would know that.
There goes Nolan forehand.
There we go.
He's over, in his defense, he's over here on the defensive huddle watching the highlights and lowlights of the defense here.
All right, Richard, that was a 28-second, 14-yard, 2-play drive.
Well, same thing that happened last week. You can't give these guys a 14-yard field.
That was really a 14-point swing, if you think about it.
It was. All right, kicked Chandler Pruitt. Chandler Pruitt picks it up to the 30-yard line, hits the seam right there, and goes all the way up to about the 41, 42-yard line. Collier's got good hands. Chandler does.
Yep.
Well, Collier ain't moving off the bench, so I'm going to assume Chad Carboni or Desmond Battle will go in the backfield. Like you said, Connor Griffin's still hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, Chad Carboni is going out. So right now we swapped one sophomore for another one, so we hope Collier's okay. Hopefully it's just a stinger. He might got hit on the funny bone.
Yep.
Those things hurt bad too.
Yeah.
All right, 3:37 left to go in the second quarter. Chelsea takes over with just a little time left. You got to go 2 minute offense here. Twins left, single receiver right. Turner keeps the ball, and I bet you they pin their ears back and come after him right here. With Collier being out of the game, you would think they're going to bring the house right here. I tell you what, wouldn't be a bad play, Richard. Get your running back out of the backfield since they're bringing so much pressure up the middle. Throw a little ball out here in the flats to the running back, or throw one out of the backfield and see if we can catch them off guard.
And Chad's got good hands. He caught 2 the other night in the JV game.
Oh yeah.
So got the possibility here, but
all right, loss of 2 yards. 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Twins left, Twins right. Chad Carboni, play action pass, Turner throws, tries to throw a bomb downfield to number 13, and it is caught. Jacob Boyle Big throw, big catch by the senior to the junior, Jacob Boyle, for a pickup of about 40 yards, and another big play for Chelsea.
Ray Turner was rolling to his right after the play action there in the backfield, and he just lets one go and hit Jacob Boyle in stride. It was a great throw, great catch, because the minor player was all over him as far as good coverage, but it was a huge 280 medical supply first down. And once again, we're down here close to the good old Cajun boy in our pub boy blue zone.
All right, twins left, single receiver right. We're in the I formation. Desmond Battle checks in the game. Chad Carboni in the backfield of the tailback formation. So you would think right here maybe a run. Let's see what they do. Play snapped, hand to Chad up the middle, and Chad lowers his head. Doesn't go anywhere. Looks like the nose guard made the play on the defense. I look for Collier. He's up, but I don't see him anywhere on the field. Do you?
Well, he could be up there in front of
I see
other
him.
players.
I see him. He's up there about the 33-yard line. So I'm
he's
sure.
probably ready to go back.
Oh, he's the
knowing
toughest
him.
kid I know.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Shotgun formation, twins left. The ball is at the 22, 23-yard line of Minor. Don't want to lose any yards here. Still in field goal range. Get this back within a touchdown, so we got to keep positive plays here. Chad Carboni moves to the right. Chelsea moving from right to left. Play action pass. Turner throws down the middle. And throws, I'm not sure.
Bad communication there.
Yeah. That was to Lando Nichols. Lando looked like he was running a post, and it looked like Turner might have thought he was running a flag. He threw over the wrong shoulder. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 right here for Chelsea. But the ball is at the 23-yard line. So right now, Richard, it would be another 40-yard field goal. We done made a 41-yarder, so, you know, we can make it.
Yep. For those of you listening don't know, a post goes towards the middle of the field. A flag goes out towards the corner of the end zone.
Yep. Twins right, twins left. Carboni remains in the game at tailback. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left. Chelsea is a 10-point deficit right now, 10-20 here in the second quarter. Turner looks to call the snap. Throws a quick pass, gets hit as soon as he throws, and throws it to Will Peacock. And Will Peacock with another great catch, but another great throw, Richard, by the senior quarterback.
That's right. You know, right now you got one offensive player of the week. A couple weeks ago, Turner Griffin throwing to this past week's offensive player of the week, Will Peacock. And Coach Goodwin said, I don't know if you heard it or not, he said what makes Will Peacock so good and hard to bring off the field is he doesn't mess up.
Yeah, I remember him say, he said he never messes up. And that's awesome as a coach. You got a guy, and Will's a junior, correct? I think he is.
Well, I'll check and see.
All right, Lando Nichols goes in motion. Turner rolls to his left, throws a quick pass, and he throws at Jacob Boyle, and I'm not sure Jacob was ready for it. It was a bullet.
No, well, Will is a senior.
Oh,
you know,
I hate that.
Will and LG, both players of the week this past week, and neither one of them played middle school football. I mean, not that you have to or anything. They both played when they were in Pee Wee, and then took a couple years off. But
Richard, looks like we got a heavy set going on the field.
Yeah.
Jordan Smith, Todd Justice, Desmond Battle, all in the backfield. Or excuse me, yeah, there's
Todd in there.
I thought I saw Todd.
Right,
Yeah, Todd's a tight end. Yeah,
left tight end. Yeah.
So this is the wishbone right here. 2 tight ends. Ball handed to Collier. Collier's trying to make a guy miss, and Collier gets hit.
Yeah.
He tried to cut back, and there just wasn't anywhere to go. Number 47 for Minor with a big pickup. But I think that right there was just being safe, because it's going to bring up that 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 10 right here. Clock's ticking, 140, 139. So you got to be safe. Can't turn the ball over because you're in field goal range, and definitely keep it in the middle of the field right here. We're going to stay in the wishbone formation here on 3rd and goal, and it looks like we're at about the 11-yard line.
That was the old wishbone,
like
47 power.
Yeah, 47 power. Looks like we moved a little early. A little play action right
There
here.
he is.
And he's throwing. He's got a guy open. Todd Justice. Touchdown, Chelsea.
What did I tell you before the game?
I just was thinking I wouldn't be surprised if they run a little play action right here. And Todd was the left tight end, and he snuck out of the backfield and drug across the back of the end zone.
I told you still had it.
You did. You did, because you said a while ago.
Yeah.
I bet he won that competition.
And he did. But you know what? Who did he compete against?
I think it was
you said defensive player.
Yeah, it was another defensive tackle. I didn't recognize who it was. I don't know
you
all
said Robert Montgomery, didn't you?
Well, Robert was the one that ended up winning, but he wasn't going against him. All right, Richard, 1:14 left to go in this first half. Chelsea 17, Minor 20. Richard, you take a couple of turnovers away, and we're in the lead in this game.
Right. Yeah. Turnovers, and here's the deal. But hey, I'm super proud of Todd Justice there. He's a good kid. senior defensive end there. How about him getting there, getting a little tight end action, getting the touchdown there? That was that's big. I told you he still had those hands.
So, Richard, that was a 2-minute and 23-second drive, 58 yards, 8 plays. And they have turned the ball over a couple times.
Yep,
one was inside the 30, and the other was on the 14.
Yeah, like you
so
said a while
both of
ago.
those, you know, definitely field goal range.
Right, and like you said,
a tie ball game.
A 14-point swing
That's
on
right.
that last fumble.
That's exactly
and then they went
right.
down and scored from the 14-yard line.
All right, Richard, Greg, let me tell you about our touchdown sponsor, Hayes Eye Center. Contact Robbie Hayes for any of your eye care needs, 205-678-2020. And Cajun Boys and our Po Boys, locations all over Shelby County, one in Pelham, one on Valleydale Road, and one coming soon to Chelsea, 205-624-4612. And we're also thankful for Bob Kirkendall of Art Realty. Any real estate needs you might have, Bob would ask you to call him at 205-413-0600 or visit realtor-bob.com. So while we were doing that,
Smartest play of the game.
yeah, kick it out of bounds. Minor would be dumb to not make us kick it over.
They are.
And they are. I mean, but here's my thing. Squib it up the middle.
Yeah.
You don't have to kick it deep to one of the fast guys. Squib it up the middle or pooch kick it high and make them fair catch it.
Hey, Coop, what was the reaction to Todd Justice's touchdown there on the sideline?
Todd was going wild there, Richard. And Todd's not normally the one to be catching these touchdown passes. He was stoked on the sideline after that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Former running back and tight end in middle school. It's great to see him get that touchdown. It's a defensive lineman's dream right there.
Cooper, I saw that Collier went back in the game. Did we get a diagnosis on that, or he's okay?
Yes, Ray. It seemed like they were looking at his right arm and, like, right elbow area. They were bending it to make sure it was all good and stuff, and he's obviously good right now because they're putting him back in the game.
All right, thank you, Cooper. After what would have been a penalty and Minor would have had the ball at the 35, we re-kick, and they catch it and get up to the 43, 42-yard line. Wow, what a spot, 44-yard line. I didn't think he got that far. Did you see that referee to set the ball down?
Yeah.
He kind of went set down and just moved it around.
Nah, this looks good here.
That's what it looked like. It's like I'm looking for a magnet here in the ground.
All right, you got about a minute eight left to go in the first half.
I'm going to tell you what's coming. Bomb.
You think yet?
Maybe not this play, but, yeah, I mean, I think
Close.
they're going to throw some stuff. I wouldn't be surprised here if they don't start with a little screen pass. Minor does have the ball at their own 44-yard line. They're on the near hash mark. They're looking, they throw the exact play I was thinking, a little out in the flats. And there was some holding there. It looked like on Stephen Fant. Is there a flag?
There's a flag down.
Yeah, Stephen Fant looked like he was being held on the play. It's like we have a Chelsea guy down. I'd like to see him get up. I can't tell if it's us or them.
It's a minor guy.
Okay, as long as it's a minor guy. No disrespect to Greg and his alma mater.
Well, they're all minors.
Do what?
That's a bad joke.
It's
Sorry.
But a bump.
All right, 58 seconds left to go. Minor does have a 3-point lead, but after the penalty, it's going to be first down and about 20. And, hey, they take Will Pouncey out, Wesley Pouncey out. Will's his brother. But take Wesley out and move. They brought in Jamie Gandy. And they bring Jamie in because he's so fast off that edge. They're hoping to get some pressure. Yeah, Logan Shores is in the game.
Sophomore.
Logan's another fast. We got 3 sophomores in the game. We got 3 safeties. Little handoff up the middle right here, and he's got some running room. He made Cole Berryman miss on that play, but we can't let him get big yards. And that was smart on Minor's part, Richard. They saw us bring in a rush package to be back deep for the pass, and they just ran a draw and picked up about 20 yards. So it went from 1st and 20 to 1st and 10.
Yeah, Kobe Clements, Mike linebacker, just came firing in there and did not break down and make the tackle, and basically ran by and just kind of gave him 5 as he ran past him.
All right, Richard with the 280 medical supply, first down into Chelsea territory. Be 1st and 10 at the Chelsea 43-yard line. Ball snap, left-hand quarterback throws deep and has a guy wide open. And I don't know what Nolan Forehand's doing. It's 40 seconds left to go in the half, and Nolan lets him run by him like we're playing pickup football in the backyard, and now Nolan's mad, but he don't have anybody to be mad at but himself.
That's right. I mean, they got the ball back with 1 minute and 8 seconds. They scored in 32 seconds, Ray. 3 plays.
I don't even understand that. I don't understand how we let that happen. I mean, you would think we'd be in cover 4. Eventually, they were going to throw deep. So I'm not sure exactly how we let that happen.
Has
but
the marching band joined us up here in the press box? What is going on?
I don't know what's going
You
on.
don't feel all
Mike
that?
Rizzo just walked through. Maybe it's Mike Rizzo doing some
Mike
dance.
I
Rizzo.
guess that was the Mike Rizzo dance.
All right, Richard, with 36 seconds left after the Minor touchdown,
Wow.
27-17. So as soon as we get it back within 3, we get burned on a play to give them a touchdown.
And Ray, you remember the score was at the beginning of this quarter, 6-3. And we talked about how this was going to be a defensive.
Yep.
This looked like it was going to be a defensive shootout or defensive, fight. But all of a sudden, it's turned into a shootout. Greg, you got some stats for us on that drive?
32 seconds, 44-yard, 3 plays.
Unbelievable.
Didn't take long. And
Was it a shock on what they were going to do?
And that was with a 10-yard holding penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it absolutely amazes me that we can't figure out, hey, with 30 seconds left, they might throw the football deep.
Don't let them behind.
Breaking news, deep. Breaking news, they're going to throw deep. They got to score with 35 seconds left.
And to their credit, it was a beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass. I mean, I don't know what. It didn't look like a hitch and go. It just looked like we just got toasted. All right, Bob Kirkendall of Art Realty kickoff here. Kicking off from the 40. Once again, kicked it end over end. And see, they're doing exactly what we should be doing. They're just kicking it end over end, hard onside squib kick, and we're having a hard time fielding it. We're not getting any kind of a return, but we keep kicking it deep and letting them get a return. So,
What would you do here, Ray, the coach?
Take a knee.
32 seconds.
We
Got
get the
2
ball
timeouts.
back. Yeah.
Just take it to the house.
Yes, because it's 1st and 10, and,
On the 35,
I don't imagine Minor's going to let us run a go right by them with less than 30 seconds left to go, or 32 seconds left to go in the half. All right, 27-17 here with 32 seconds left. Chelsea is coming out. Collier Blair is in the game, so his injury must be better, which is a great thing. Going back to the empty formation. Looks like our homecoming queen has stepped up behind us. Richard, are you interviewing her?
No, it'd be Miss Donna.
Good. Quick pass out here to Michael Gibbs, and Michael, just a low pass. It had been a tough pass to catch right there.
Well, he had already trying to turn upfield a little bit, and the ball was thrown a little low and behind him there.
Yep.
It was a long throw because we're close to that we were on the hash mark, and Turner threw it outside there to the numbers, and it was just a long, long throw.
Richard, what you don't see a lot of, Chandler Pruitt was just in the game offensively. Our safety is playing some tonight. All right, twins left, twins right. Collier Blair in the single back. 2nd and 10 right here. And we throw that pass play I was telling you about earlier we should run, and we pick up about 10 yards. So that's a great play call.
Why is the clock running?
Because
we lost 2 seconds there.
Yep, 18 seconds left to go in the second quarter here. We're down 10 points, 27-17.
Let's see Doug Wood on a comeback special. He runs that one really well, but we're over here he's on the short side of the field here.
Clock's running. We still got 2 timeouts, so it's not. We can take those home with us. Turner with a quick pass throws a wheel route out to number 84.
Timeout.
Here's my thing. If we're going to try and throw the ball, why are we not using our timeouts?
We just did. But I know.
I mean, we're intentionally trying to throw and get first downs, but we've got 2 timeouts. I guess we're going to take them home with us.
We lost
about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You can take a shot right here, right?
Yeah,
on the
we can.
41-yard line. I mean, you can take a shot, or you can. Worst thing happened, you'd score.
7 seconds. I don't know that you have time to get one more. You got one more timeout. You might could get about let's see, we're on the 42-yard line. That would be a 59-yard field goal. That's a little bit out of
that's a little bit out of the range.
But if we could pick up about 19 yards coming across the middle there and get a quick timeout, we may have a chance for a long field goal to bring us within a touchdown before the half.
All right, Richard. We're thankful to our timeout sponsor, Ridgecrest Home. Ridgecrest Home is excited with their partnership with Cool 96.9. Ridgecrest Home is building homes in new farmhouse community, Adams Ridge, and located in Chelsea behind Publix off 280. Ridgecrest Home, 980-2877 or ridgecresthomes.net.
All right, you think you can go for it here, go for the end zone, or you think you try to set something up for a long field goal?
Well, I think
8
you try
seconds.
and get out. I think you try and get about a 10-yard pass here. Twins right, twins left.
Gotta be
We
quick.
throw a quick pass right here to Michael Gibbs. Michael's going. You got to get out of bounds, Michael.
He does.
He does about the 30. What is that going to be? The
About the
28-yard line.
That'll be a 45-yard field goal. Here
Well,
comes the kickoff.
Yeah, here comes the field goal team.
Yeah.
I think you got to try.
Yeah.
All right, 2.1 seconds there.
Cooper Neal, our kicker, he's a junior.
Yeah, junior.
Yeah. We've talked about him. We got Xander Eccles snapping, Turner Griffin holding. It's going to be set right on the 35-yard line, so it's a 45-yard.
Well, the 41-yarder made it through with ease, so if the accuracy's good, I think we got it. Timeout. Yeah, they're going to ice the kicker here. That don't work in high school football. No. This kid's thinking about homecoming dance.
That's
you think
right.
he's worried about this field goal?
No, he's hoping that his bow tie matches his date's dress.
We ain't no more worried about that than the man on the moon.
Hey, Greg, when we have this Ridgecrest Homes timeout,
what you got, Bob?
Does that purple Miner Tiger band uniform, does that do anything for you anymore? Because you were in the band,
if they got the plume in.
I hadn't got a good look at it. They do have the blooms in. They do look nice.
You said plume or bloom?
Right?
I was trumpet.
Trumpet
player.
Trumpet. You did
no trumpet.
Richard, I was a section leader.
Section leader.
You football guys wouldn't know what that is, but the band people in the house would.
Ray's married to a bandy.
Well, let's not throw me under the band bus.
Mandy's the bandy.
You guys are just jealous.
I'm not getting under the band bus because I didn't play in the band. I tried to be in the band.
I played in 6th grade. You could play football.
Greg, let me tell you when I heard the band most of the time. When I scored a touchdown. Every time I scored a touchdown, I heard the band.
Franklin, you are welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. You are welcome.
All right. Hey, a matter of fact, homecoming, our senior year,
Here
Richard.
we go.
Well, remember we were beating Montevallo.
6 touchdowns, Richard. 6 touchdowns.
Who was blocking for him?
Sure. I scored 5 touchdowns. All right. Here we go. Let's get out of daydream land.
Yeah.
2.1 seconds here. 27-17. We are down by 10. The snap is good. Hold is good. The kick is up. And I can't tell.
But it's wide left.
And it is no
wide
good.
Left.
Wide left. It looked a little wide left. Had the distance, Richard.
Yeah.
We could kick a 55-yard.
Yeah. Well, Ray, that brings us to the half, and our halftime sponsor tonight is American Tree Maintenance. American Tree Maintenance has solutions. Providing responsive monthly services with seasonal treatment, ATM has one goal in mind, making your property have the wow factor. Custom plans are created for each property. American Tree Maintenance, 205-669-1925, or call atm.com. And we'll be right back after this short break.
Coach Nick Saban.
Helping children is very important to Miss Terry and me. As parents, it saddens us to know that there are more than 5,000 children in foster care in Alabama. These children need loving, nurturing families to care for them. We ask you to join the team and become champions for children by opening your heart, opening your home, and becoming a foster or adoptive parent.
For more information, call 1-866-4AL-KIDS. Sponsored by the Alabama Department of Human Resources, Alabama Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Ridgecrest Homes is excited about their partnership with Cool 96.9. Ridgecrest Homes is building homes in the new farmhouse community, Adams Ridge, located in Chelsea behind Publix off 280. Ridgecrest Homes, 205-980-2877, or ridgecresthomes.net.
Hello, I'm Jay Jacobs, Director of Athletics at Auburn University, and I want to talk to you about the importance of adoption and foster care. As a foster parent, I can tell you from personal experience that is one of the most rewarding things that my wife Angie and I have ever done. Through fostering, your ordinary can be a foster child's extraordinary. For more information, please call 1-866-4AL-KIDS. That's 1-866-4AL-KIDS. This message sponsored by Alabama DHR, this station, and the Alabama Broadcasters Association.
Welcome to the halftime show. This is Donna Bowles, and I have the privilege right now to interview our new homecoming queen, Lexi Duca. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Y'all just look so pretty out there. The homecoming is such a fun night, all week getting ready for it and everything. What was your favorite part this week?
Honestly, it would have to be the class clash. I love the class clash because I just like getting out there and like dancing, and even though I'm not the best dancer, just like being out there and having fun with all of your classmates, because we practiced every single night. So it started Sunday and we went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then today to actually like get out and do it and just like feel like, ooh, the pressure's off, and it's just something fun to do, and that's my favorite part of homecoming week.
Well, I saw a video of that dance.
Oh, goodness.
And it was very good. Who choreographed that?
The cheerleaders and the dance team and color guard, like
They
the
help,
people,
everybody
yes,
helps together.
because they're not allowed to participate in it, but they can coordinate it. So, but like we hosted it at Kirkland Thomas's house, and she did a great job.
Well, it was really, really good, and I was going to come to the pep rally and do a Facebook Live, but I thought, you know what, everybody's going to have it, and sure enough, it was on Facebook right away, and I watched it, and it was really good. Y'all have some moves.
Oh, let me tell you. And we had to work those this whole weekend because we had to like figure it out. We were like, okay, now how do we drop and how do we do this? And they got us though. It was fun.
Some of the boys still need a little work.
Oh, trust
But
me.
they
We joked with them the whole weekend.
But they did okay. So I also have Miss Fair Fowler here.
Hello, Miss Donna.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I don't get to see you much lately.
I know. You need to come back and visit more often.
Well, you know, I don't have the PTO hookup anymore.
You have that free time now.
Well, I don't know about that either. So I want to know from you, tell us, how many years have you been at Chelsea High School?
This is actually my 17th year at Chelsea. And so I was a teacher for 12 years, and then this is my 5th year as a counselor.
Okay. And you also coordinate the homecoming activities.
I do. I help with homecoming court and then anything else that they need me to help out with. But I love working with the girls with homecoming court. It's always so much fun. They're always so sweet.
Well, you did and always do a very good job.
Thank you.
So as a former parent, I appreciate it and how you coordinate everything. Also, as a former parent of a child that you taught.
Yes, ma'am.
Who I think is listening on the radio right now. If you want to say hi.
Hello, Madison. Love you. And I also love Lauren if Lauren's listening. I don't want her to be jealous.
I don't think Lauren can pick up the radio station there. But Madison is going to be rolling into Chelsea in just a little bit.
Good.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, okay. So, Lexi, tell me, how long have you lived in Chelsea?
I've lived in Chelsea all my life.
Okay. And so you're involved in sports?
Yes,
Tell me
ma'am.
what sports?
I am on the soccer team here.
Okay. And have you been on the soccer team for 4 years?
Yes, ma'am. I've been on the varsity team for 4 years.
And before that?
Well, we don't have a middle school team, so like I just have to be on my club team. And so I did that all throughout middle school, still doing it now. So I'm doing club and high school right now.
Okay. Wow. So you have a full plate.
Club is like travel ball, so I'm gone like almost every weekend, but it's so much fun.
Okay. So I don't know if, Miss Fowler, if you have any input in what these kids do after high school, but when they announced what she was going to do, I kind of had a little bit of envy.
I know. We have so many kids that are standouts, but Lexi is a standout at school. And with her going to play soccer at UNA, getting that opportunity, and then wanting to do something in the medical field, which she will be outstanding at. I know she's looked at nursing, and she's going to do a great job. She's going to be successful at anything that she does. But we have some great kids that really have some wonderful goals that sometimes makes me feel kind of dumb.
Well, you're not.
I'm not. I'm really not dumb, I promise. But especially when I get their ACT scores back and stuff, I'm like, oh, my gosh, they're so smart. But we have great kids. But Lexi is going to do great at UNA, and I'm very excited for her. We were just talking about it a few minutes ago.
Well, I know you will, too. Is there any particular area, did they say, like, in medical field that you'd like to work with?
I would really, like, right now, my head is kind of set on being a pediatric nurse oncologist. So that's what I really would like to do.
That's amazing. So what made you want to do that?
Honestly, it would just have to be, like, being surrounded by Miss Paramore and having that great connection with Kenna Paramore, who I babysit now, and I'm, like, super close to their family. And so growing up and seeing how, like, she's come into, like, this sweet little spunky girl, and Miss Paramore said that the nurses were the ones who really got them through the tough times. And so I just kind of want to be that light and bring, like, laughter to the children who are there and not, like, thinking that they have, like, any hope. But, like, I would love to be that one who, like, brings them light and stuff.
Well, the bedside manner is really important. And then people think, you know, if you have a good doctor, everything's fine. But when you have a situation like a child in going through treatments, you know, in oncology, that they need somebody there that's not just going to administer the medicine, but somebody that cares.
Exactly.
And seeing Lexi seeing Kenna go through what she has gone through, probably just really tugged at your heart.
I really want to, like, have that personal connection with not only the child but the family as well, so that they know that they can, like, trust me, and that if anything happens, then, like, I'm always going to be there for them.
Right. Well, tell me also about your family.
Okay, so I have a younger sister who also goes here, and then I have my mom and dad. My dad was the one who walked me out on the field, and my mom and dad are both from New York. And so that's where, like, my little northern southern twang comes in with my accent that everybody's like, woo, where are you from? But They moved here right after college. They both moved here because they moved to Atlanta. And then we've just been here ever since, and they support me through everything.
Okay. Well, they have raised just a very beautiful, pleasant, sweet girl. And I know that you have lots of friends here, but congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
On Homecoming Queen, and you look just beautiful. I'm sorry we made you take your crown off to put the headset on.
Hey, it's all good.
So when you take that off, you put that crown back on, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, Ms. Fowler, I want to ask you, a lot of people, a lot of our listeners, maybe they don't know you. So tell us, before coming to Chelsea High School, where were you? What school? Tell us all of that.
Okay. So I'm originally from Winfield, Alabama, and I went to Auburn, which love, War Eagle, even though we're not doing too well right now. And so, but I was lucky enough, I taught for a couple of years, and then I was lucky enough to come to Shelby County. I had went to a workshop and met someone from Shelby County and heard how wonderful it was here. And so I applied, and Mr. Calhoun, who was our principal at Chelsea at the time, called me up and said, hey, I need a chemistry teacher and a cheer coach. Can you come interview? And so that's how it all started, and I am blessed to be here. I love every minute of it. We're just a very wonderful place. We're lucky to teach here. I think most kids don't realize how great they have it here sometimes, and I think that, you know, if you ever get a chance to come to Chelsea and visit here, you'll realize within just a few minutes how wonderful the place is and how welcoming it is.
It is a very special place. It really is. We moved here when our kids were really young. And so I think Madison was in first grade, Derek was in third, and then Lauren was in pre-K. So Lauren completely went every grade here, but Madison almost did. She started in first grade. And just the relationships, the teachers, we just found teachers that just care, love our kids. And I know they probably have that all everywhere.
They do. But I think that here we still, even though we've grown so much and we've become such a larger school than when I came, you still have that hometown, small town feel, and everyone knows each other. And I think that's the best thing is watching the siblings come through, watching people grow up over time, and then when they do come back to ball games, being able to talk to them and say, hey, what are you doing with your life now? It's great. It's a wonderful opportunity, and I think that every faculty member at our school would say the same thing.
Well, I'm sure it's very rewarding to see these
definitely.
kids grow up and then be adults, get married, and have families of their own.
Yes. Makes you feel old, but it's great.
I know what you mean. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for
I appreciate it.
having us.
I'm just looking at my cell phone here, and Madison has texted me. I love Miss Fowler so much.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She does. So thank you so much,
Thank
both
you.
of you. And go Hornets, right?
Go Hornets.
Go Hornets. All right, we're getting ready to listen to the Chelsea High School Marching Band. This is their homecoming performance.
There's that whistle again there, that drum major whistle. But another great halftime show there by the Chelsea Hornets marching band. I appreciate them and giving some entertainment during our American Tree Maintenance halftime show. Again, American Tree Maintenance has solutions, providing responsive monthly services with seasonal treatment. ATM has one goal in mind, making your property have the wow factor. Custom plans are created for each property. American Tree Maintenance, 205-669-1925, or call ATM.com. We're going to welcome Ray.
Yeah, I'm back.
Greg back in. Greg, what'd you think about the halftime show there, buddy?
Boy, I tell you
What
what.
did you? I think I saw a tear in his eye when Miner went on the
That was a
field.
couple of impressive vans, gentlemen. I know y'all don't know much about it, but it takes a lot of work, time, and effort. to do
It
that.
does. Hey, I know it does.
I never said it didn't.
So,
Oh, I know it does, Richard. I mean, Greg, let me tell you, if the football team had quit and shut down, and I don't know what else had happened, I would have joined the band. Greg ain't even listening to us, Richard.
I am. I was actually congratulating Mike Rizzo as he went by for the line of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen,
And Ray
Franklin.
Yeah, he loves me.
It was
he
a
loves
great
me.
line.
I told his wife, Dina, he needs to get a little more soulful, kind of like Miners, a band announcer.
All right.
Hey, do y'all want to hear some stats?
I was about to say Chelsea's coming on the
These
field.
stats are fantastic. We've got a 27-17 game here. I mean, I'm really excited about these.
What
This
did
is
you
the
say the
best-
score was?
27-17.
That's correct.
That's correct. Well, you made me double check myself. So let me ask you this, Ray. I'll just do a guessing game here with you right quick. If I told you one team had 208 yards in the second quarter, who would you say that'd be?
I feel like this is a trick question, so I'm going to say Chelsea.
You would be correct.
Yeah.
So they actually outgained Minor 208 yards to 124, 25 plays to 14 plays. Their time of possession for the Chelsea Hornets, 7 minutes and 59 seconds to 4 minutes and 16 seconds. So the only place Chelsea's not leading, unfortunately, because of a couple of turnovers, is on the scoreboard. So we've got a total for Chelsea of 36 plays, 285 yards, Ray. Does that excite you? I know
It
the bands
does.
didn't, but that's got to excite you as a ball guy. So 36 plays, 285 yards, 13 minutes and 46 seconds to 27 plays, 204 yards. So Chelsea actually outgained in the second quarter Minor in the first half. 204 yards, 8 minutes and 50
Wow.
seconds.
That's
So
impressive.
That's pretty impressive. Like I say, if we could just translate that to the scoreboard, clean this up. Got another stat for you. How many penalty yards do you think Minor's got in the first half?
65.
That'd be 70. 7 penalties for 70 yards.
Sorry to interrupt you, Greg. I'm
yep,
here with
yep.
Coach Goodwin of the Chelsea Hornets. Coach, how well do you think you and your team executed tonight's game plan so far?
Well, we got to eliminate the big plays defensively, and then offense, we need to hold on to the football. We haven't punted yet. With our 2 drives that ended, they ended in turnovers. So, obviously, I cleaned up the game and play a little better and win a game in the second half.
Coach, what is the attitude of the team coming out of during halftime in a 27-17 ball game?
Well, they're hungry to win a football game, and rightfully so. So, we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you, Cooper.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Greg, I'm sorry.
Did you feed him those questions? I mean,
No, he's a great. He's going to have a career.
Next to me, he's the most natural one on air right now.
And hey, let me tell you something, Richard. He's the only man on the
What am
headset right
I?
now that doesn't eat. Ray's eating something. What are
I
you
got a
eating, Ray?
cracker in my hand. We didn't all get 10 hot dogs at
I bought
halftime.
you 2, and I bought Greg 2.
Whoa, I only got 1. Where's the other one?
You just put it right over there.
No, I'll get it after
You
the
hand
game.
it back here to me.
Did we
It's
get any
gone.
change back, Greg?
I got change back. Your daughter kept your change.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, that's typical.
yeah, it is typical.
You know, takes after her mama.
Hey, the good news.
So did you hear that stat, though? The coach alluded to a stat, if you two were listening. There was only 1 punt in the first half. It was on
It was
Minor's
2
first.
punts. They punted twice.
Minor's first. They did. Minor's first possession and their third possession. They punted. Chelsea did not punt.
Well, we've got to do a better job. You know, defense has been our strong. Last week, you know, that's what I was telling Coach during the coach's show, Richard and I was doing. I felt like our defense played as good as they've played in 3 quarters of football last week. Tonight, not been as sharp. I mean, LG is not on the field tonight. In the secondary, I see him out there now, so maybe he'll be starting the second half. I thought Nolan did a great job on the pass over here, but then late in the game, Nolan kind of got caught looking in the backfield and gave up that touchdown right there before half. So it should be 20-17, so 27-17. But if and nuts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
That's right. Well, Chelsea's team has taken the field after halftime there for a Bob Kirkendall Second half kickoff as we await minor Tigers to line up. Realtor Bob is a retired federal law enforcement agent using 26 years as a criminal investigator to continue a life of service to others through real estate. If you need help in the real estate world, then you can call Bob, 205-413-0600, or visit realtor-bob.com.
All right, Richard. Minor is lined up to kick the ball. They're on the far hash mark, kicking from left to right on your radio dial. We're going to start the second half with another squib line drive kick down the middle, grabbed by, looks like, number 29, Chandler Pruitt. And Chandler, bless his heart, if he'd have cut to the left, he had a seam there. He just ran in the pile of the back of everybody and got up to about the 33-yard line. But if he'd have bent it to the left, he might have scored.
Yep.
But that's the first time Chandler's returned to kick all year. And I think what they were doing was trying to put some of their more athletic guys, not that Chandler's not, but he's not normally returning kicks. They put Chandler back there in the back thinking that there was going to be another short kick like it has been.
You know, that's something that since Chandler started a couple weeks ago, we've called his name a lot.
Yeah, we have.
We've always said he's a great athlete, and he's proven us correct, I guess.
All right, Twins left, single receiver left. Desmond battle in the backfield along with Collier Blair. Lando Nichols coming in a little bobble snap, and Turner keeps it himself and runs around the left end and picks up about 9-10 yards. And Richard, I don't know if he was going to hand it to Lando, but I like the play call.
Yeah.
Because even if it wasn't designed, we need to put it in.
Right. When you had Lando that came up there, and he had a nice block there, and Turner did a great job catching the snap, and I'm glad.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was up there. So it did a great job.
Why does the box not move for the –
They're going. Looks like they're going. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm not sure what they're doing either.
They're asking for a measurement.
I mean, it's a 9-yard gain right there. Hold on, we got a stoppage and play.
Yeah, I don't understand what our
I don't know.
crew
The
is.
clock's not moving. The box is just
They're
moved.
going to be 2nd and 1. So
yeah, 2nd and 6 inches. So it's
Yeah.
going to bring 2 tight ends. We're going to run the counter here, and Collier hitting the backfield.
Right.
Once again,
That
we
nose
run
guard.
a slow. Yeah, nose guard went right by the center on that play.
And Ty Adema turned around and just slapped his hands like, I know, that's me.
My thing is, Richard, we've run that counter about 3 times tonight. You know how many yards we got on it? -10.
Let me rephrase that. That's number 50, Baker Hicks.
Yeah, Baker Hicks.
Baker Hicks is there. Maybe we can get Cooper to figure out what's going on with Ty Adema tonight.
All right, Twins right, Twins left. The ball, that should have been offsides.
Yep.
Yeah, thank goodness. But the ref over here didn't throw his flag.
No, the guy closer. No.
Yeah, the guy closer within 10 yards of it doesn't throw his flag. The guy way over there does. I'm not sure what this guy's holding on to.
The good news is that was enough for Chelsea Hornet.
First
Medical
down.
Supply. First down.
That's
as
exactly
Birdsong
right.
Says.
All right.
1st and 10, Chelsea at their own 45.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 280 Medical Supply, first down at the 45-yard line. Chelsea has the ball. Twins right, Twins left. Collier Blair moving from right to left. Lando Nichols now goes in motion across the field. Throws a quick pass out to Lando, and Lando's going to pick up a couple of yards.
Nice move.
Makes a nice move back inside and picks up a Chelsea Hornet first down.
Yeah, he did a great job. He was going to his outside, and he put his right foot in the ground and cut back to his inside. Picked up a first down. Lando was scrappy between him and Collier.
Oh, yes.
So you go down a dark alley, I'd take either one of them with me.
Yeah, Lando cut you.
Yeah.
Lando cut you. All right, another 280 Medical Supply first down for Chelsea into minor territory here with 10:43 left. So far, a great first opening drive of this half. And Chelsea's moving the ball, staying in double twin, spreading minor out a little bit. Collier moves to the left of the quarterback. Turner looks to the sideline, gets the signal from Coach Goodwin. Chelsea lines back up. Turner talks to Collier, tells him to slide over. And there goes another quick pitch to Collier, and Collier cuts back across the grain of field and picks up about 4 yards. But Richard, I'm going to be honest with you. You said it earlier. We're having more success outside than we are inside.
Yeah.
Let's stay running outside till they shut that down, then we'll go back inside. We got to not – sometimes you don't have to remain true up inside just to say you're doing it.
Well, that was supposed to go outside, and Collier made a good job, cut back inside there.
All right, Will Peacock has moved in at tight end into the tight formation. Twins right, single receiver left. The sophomore Gabe Ruffin down here at the bottom of the field. The ball sitting between the 2 hash marks at the minor 41-yard line. Play action pass, throws it deep. Gabe Ruffin with a nice catch right there. Gabe got a little bit of a push off. Did you see it? He got away with it. And Minor defensive back wasn't happy about it. He's pointing to showing his coaches.
They were hand fighting a little bit.
They were.
And Gabe with the second nice catch, and he's got about 30, 35 yards receiving tonight. That's great for another sophomore, Ray.
Yep, that's right. 280 Medical Supply, first down, the ball all the way down to the Minor 5-yard line. Then that Cajun boys, Norpo boys blue zone Chelsea is, and we go to the wishbone formation, so we don't hesitate to get in it. Desmond Battle, Jordan Smith both in the backfield. Toss pitch to Collier Blair. Collier looking for a seam. I thought for a minute he might have had a little bit of a seam, but there wasn't nothing there. He got right back to the line of scrimmage where it's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Yeah. Jordan there time is in the end zone. He's got to slow down a little bit and make a block.
He's got to pick up somebody.
Like he had the ball. If he'd have had the ball, we'd have scored. But
yeah.
He's got to block. He's got to pick up that opposite color on that tall sweep right there. The 47 wishbone, 47 tall sweeps, all that is right there.
That's all it is. All right, wishbone formation again. Jordan Smith, Desmond Battle, and Collier Blair in the backfield. Turner under center. Little play action pass, throws it to Desmond. Desmond's got to lower his head, and he does. And he gets
oh, come on.
Oh, my goodness. He looks like he's laying in the end zone. But, hey, kudos to touchdown,
Finally.
Chelsea. Whoa, wait a minute. What in the world?
They're going. We got one guy spotting it.
The white hat just gave us the touchdown formation signal.
Quarterback sneak.
And he's got to be in now.
Maybe they're going to let us score twice here.
Still ain't – yes. Now
finally. Good grief.
Have you ever seen the white hat signal touchdown and then go, wait a minute, I was just trying to show you it's 6 inches?
Right.
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
It's not his job to tell the I don't know. But
that was weird.
It don't matter. We got in, and they gave the points. Okay, now they're changing it.
Yeah.
They got confused. Everybody confused our I'm confused. They confused our clock operator down there.
Well, with 8:38 left, we're attempting a Cajun boys extra point, and it is up, and it is good. Richard, with 8:38 left to go in this third quarter, Chelsea takes the opening drive of this quarter and drives it right down the field, 24-27. Chelsea is losing, but, hey, Richard made it a ball game again.
Yeah, it was a nice drive there. It's nice to come out to start the second half, like Coach said, and not give up, not quit, and take the ball right down there and score. Holding on to the ball. I mean, we've moved the ball all night. Greg pointed to it a while ago with all of our yards. We've just got to hold on to the ball in order to put the ball in the end zone.
All right,
What you got?
67 yards on that drive, Richard. 8 plays, 3 minutes and 27 seconds.
For a Hayes Eye Center touchdown.
Yep. Hey, Dr. Robbie Hayes has been serving this community for 27 years, Richard. Dr. Hayes is a trusted member of the community and providing exceptional eye care. 205-2020. As we get ready for this Bob Kirkendall and Art Realty kickoff, and we go to the squib kick, and we have
offside.
That's going to be offsides, Chelsea. But I'll be honest with you, Richard, I still don't think we need to kick it that far. Why not just kick it deep if you're going to do that?
Right.
You know, my thought is kick it just like they are. Kick it end over end, a hard onside kick. Maybe you get lucky, it hits one of their guys. Maybe it takes a nasty hop in the air.
Straight up.
But but if you kick it straight down there like that, all they do is return it. You might as well be kicking it deep.
Right. You're not giving it with no hang time. When you kick it hard like that far,
I agree.
There's no hang time, and your guys haven't got 10 yards, and he's catching it. He has a full head of steam, and that's how these kickoffs get returned. Is that sometimes the kicker out kicks the coverage.
All right, Bob Kirkendall with another kickoff for Chelsea. Another line drive right there. It's going. Ooh, that's what you hope right there is take a nasty hop, and it did. There we go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
But
Chandler Pruitt.
Yeah, Chandler Pruitt on great kickoff coverage right there. Him and Logan Shores.
2 sophomores combining there on homecoming.
Peter Wren on the tackle.
Yeah.
But if they had taken a nasty hop, that's what we have to do is make that thing take a nasty hop right there. Maybe it goes over his head. Maybe it bounced off his shoulder pads. But you can't just kick it right down there to him.
That's right.
All right, 1st and 10 right here for Minor Purple Tigers at their own 27-yard line. They will have a 1st and 10 with 8:31 left to go in this third quarter. They do have a 3-point lead, 27-24. Tailback's jumping up and down. I think he's excited to get the ball, so I imagine he's going to get the ball first play. And he doesn't. Play action pass. The quarterback looks to throw, and he has a guy across the middle. And we make a good tackle. Who makes tackle right there? Sophomore Chandler Pruitt.
Chandler Pruitt.
And
is that Connor Griffin?
Connor Griffin in the game? Yeah, it is Connor.
Good. That's good.
He didn't play the whole first half. Now he's in. I don't know if maybe he got a pad put on or something, but he was dressed out. He went through warm-ups. It might have been a game-time decision, and maybe he decided he was well enough to play.
Well, it's senior. It's homecoming night.
It is.
He wants to win. Connor is he's a battle-tested young man, and he wants to play.
Trips left. Ball handed off up the middle. Running back being patient, waiting for a hole, and has nowhere to go. And who's on the tackle? It looks like it's 51 Matt Fant.
56 Wesley Pouncey. And not just the tackle, Ray, but just the fact that we stalemated them.
I agree.
With Todd Justice, Wesley Pouncey, and Jordan Smith there did a great job of stalemating that big offensive line for Minor, who was able to give our linebackers a chance to get in there and make the tackle.
All right, they gave him a forward progress of 1 yard. Didn't see it, but that's okay. 2nd down and 9 for the Minor Purple Tigers at their own 44-yard line. 7:30 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Chelsea looking to get a stop here on the opening drive. Play action pass, throws a quick pass, same pass play they threw a while ago, and he's going to pick up another 280 medical supply first down. And Richard, what he's doing is just a little sit-down route. They're faking the run. If the run ain't there, the guy's wide open. They throw it to him, and he's open.
Yeah, Coach Ellison is bringing some pressure with the linebackers, and we're just not able to get there. And those are just quick passes. It's almost like you just got to sit back and sit 8. Put more men in the zone.
All right, McAdory into Chelsea territory down to the 44-yard line of the Hornets. Another play-action pass in there. He throws deep, and he's got a guy, but it overthrown. Nolan forehand on the coverage. Did a better job that time with coverage than we did right there before half. Got Don Brazier right here hollering. They had linemen 4 yards down the field. That is a penalty, but nobody throws a flag. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for Minor at the Chelsea Hornet 44-yard line. I didn't see anybody downfield. Did you see anybody? Not that it didn't happen. I'm just curious.
I was too busy watching Nolan with good coverage on that receiver there.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Purple Tigers. Ball snapped. Quarterback keeps it this time. And we got a guy who is that. That's going to be. Well, yeah, and look who it is. Connor Griffin on the tackle, too.
And by the time Todd grabbed him around the ankles and gave Connor and Colby Clements opportunity to go over there and clean it up.
Logan Shores. Logan Shores checking in for Matt Fant at that stacked linebacker. Logan's a little faster than Matt is on 3rd down coverage. Good to see some of these young guys get in, like Logan and Chandler, and
get some playing time, get some experience.
Gabe Ruffin, we've always said these sophomores are some good athletes. Logan Shores bouncing around. Todd Justice under pressure. He looks like he might have a sack. Oh, he doesn't. The quarterback just gets the ball away in time, and it's going to be 4th down. Great job. Chelsea's come out, Richard, with an open drive touchdown, and now on defense they've went 3 and out defensively for the Hornets. That's awesome.
Yeah. Todd did a great job getting up the field that time. The quarterback stepped up in the pocket, and Todd chased him down, and he was able to get the ball away to avoid the sack. But looks like we're going to get a
what do we got?
Timeout. I believe we got a timeout. No? They're resetting the ball. Which worked out good for us because Logan Shores was still out there, and Matt Fant went running on it for a punt team, and Logan was having to hustle to get off, but they had put the ball in the wrong place.
All right. The ball is at the 45-yard line. The ball is snapped and punted end over end. Looks like, was that Lando Nichols? Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Lando called for a fair catch.
2 of them
and
hit
number
him.
13 come up and just hit him, picked him up, and threw him to the ground. So instead of being 1st and 10 at the 20, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 30. Big penalty for Minor right there. Not sure what. Well, and you know what? As you're running down and you might be caught up with a little bit of a block or something, you might not see that hand go up. So that's a tough call right there. You hate to see it happen. Well, you don't hate to see it happen because it happened against
they're talking
Chelsea.
about it. Let's see what they're
going to they're going to wave it off.
No, I think they're going to call it. They're going to call it.
Personal foul. Yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty. They should be up to the 35-yard line for Chelsea. There's 10. Get out of the way, people. Hey, that turned out to be a 16-yard penalty. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because he looked like they had it marked at the 20, and now the ball's at the 36. So 6:09 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Minor 27, Chelsea 24. Chelsea comes out in twins right, twins left, ball sitting between both hash marks. Collier off to the right of Turner. Turner calls the cadence. They're just trying to see if anybody was blitzing from Minor, and nobody is. So Coach Goodwin signals in a play. Collier moves from right to left, then back to the right. Snap. Quick pass right there to number 9, Douglas Wood. Hey, Douglas just ran a quick slant right there, and he just, I'll be honest with you, I thought he should have called it.
He should have hit him right in the chest there. He got popped, but it was after the ball went
Yeah.
through his hands. He's got to catch that.
You got to catch it.
You know, Doug made one of the greatest catches in Chelsea football history a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
But he's also made a couple of bad drops.
Yep, he has dropped a touchdown that same game, but then made a great catch earlier.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Second down and 10 right here. Yeah, Minor's bringing some pressure this time. Number 10, number 43, both blitzing from the right side for Minor. All right, here we go. They're looking to the sideline to get the play.
Got to hurry.
Yeah, I think we called timeout here. See, and Richard, I fall guilty of that. Sometimes you run that stall play. I call it Dallas. It's tough because you see them blitzing. You're looking down your play sheet. You're trying to figure out exactly what play to call, and it's easy to get that 25 seconds clock run away. Matter of fact, our head coach for the freshman got on me the other night. He said, you're taking too long, but you're trying to figure out, you see them coming, and you got to have two plays ready. You got to have the stall play called, and you got to have the next play ready to call to run it.
You're right.
But you're looking. You're looking to see is the right side blitzing, the left side blitzing, what formation are you in? So, I mean, there's a lot that goes in. It's kind of like playing chess.
But as a defensive coach, I like to do little fake blitzes.
Yeah.
And if they're going to be doing that kind of stuff, maybe you act like you're coming from the right and then come back from the left. But right during this Ridgecrest Homes timeout, let me tell you about our game sponsor tonight, Skelton's Heating and Air Conditioning. Skelton's Heating and Air Conditioning offers repair and installation services in the greater Birmingham area. Skelton's Heating and Air offers quality work at a fair price and combines that with impeccable service. 205-277-6055.
All right, Richard, after that Ridgecrest home timeout, we have 6 minutes, 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Chelsea breaks the timeout, comes out in twins left, single receiver right. Gabe Ruffin in the backfield like a slot receiver. Play action pass, throws it downfield, throws it
Doug Wood, I think, on his comeback route.
Well, let me tell you, that was a new play Chelsea's put in. We actually put that play in a few weeks ago, and that was actually Michael Gibbs, not Gabe. But no, I said the same thing. Michael kind of snuck out of the backfield, but Minor did a really good job of covering him, and I think, I'll be honest with you, I think Turner was looking to throw to Michael and had to make a long throw downfield, and it was just not what he was expecting.
But Turner did a good job of setting his feet, making the throw, just didn't quite get there.
All right, twins left, twins right, play action pass. A little screen pass to Collier, and we might actually have it set up, Richard. Oh, he fumbles the ball. It's going to be close. I don't know who's got the ball.
They calling Chelsea. God.
That is our third fumble of the night. I don't know how Chelsea got that ball back. Collier was making a good run, and he turned, he spun, and when he spun, that ball, his helmet got hit right on the ball. Not his helmet, but one of the Minor helmets got hit right on the ball, and it knocked the ball backwards. If it had went lateral, we might have even picked up the first down. So first punt of the night for Jacob Boyle. Xander Eccles is the snapper. Peacock is the upback protecting. Great snap. Punt is away straight up in there. Nice tight spiral right there. Oh, good. Nice. The Minor guy went to catch it and just at the last second just got out of the way. And when he did, that ball took a Chelsea Hornet roll, and it rolled all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah.
Great punt. Might be the Jacob Boyle's best punt of the year.
That was a pretty punt.
That was a 44-yard punt.
Good number.
It's a great number.
Minor coaches over here pitching a fit because they wouldn't catch the ball, but he was in a lot of traffic. I think it made him a little nervous there to try to catch that.
Richard, and you're talking about punting, we talked earlier, Alabama, Coach Saban has fired the starting punter for Alabama. Punting's huge. I mean, it flips the field, but it's tough.
Somebody is banging.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if they're upstairs.
Maybe they're getting the homecoming dance started earlier.
I guess so.
All right, quick pitch right here to Minor, and he makes a guy miss. And Colby Lambert? Or not Colby Lambert.
Clements.
Colby Clements. Colby Lambert graduated last year.
Colby Clements.
Number 40.
And Chandler Pruitt come up from his safety position there to make a stop. It's going to be second and about 2.
Yeah, maybe one. Second one with 4:41 left.
I'd look for a lead play here.
Yeah, I would too. Ball's up to the 24-yard line. Minor looks to the sideline and gets the play. They're doing a lot, too, to seeing who's blitzing from Chelsea. Chelsea doesn't do a ton of blitzing. Coach Ellison just adjusted his defensive line, slide to the left a little bit. Uh-oh, that's movement. Yeah, the right tackle for Minor just moved a lot early. Not a little early, but a lot early. At first, it was almost weird, like there wasn't a whistle blown. I'm like, surely they saw that.
Right. That's going to make it 2nd and 6 now.
How big is 74?
I've looked him up a couple times just because I keep believing my eyes. So
he's big.
74 comes in at that's Almarian Krim. He's a sophomore, Ray.
Oh, my goodness.
6'3", 260.
He's big.
He is big. He looks bigger than 260.
He does look bigger. He looks bigger than 6'3", too.
Yeah, he's
All right,
big.
After the 5-yard penalty, backs him up to 2nd and 6. Ball handed off over to left tackle, and he's got running room, and we do a lot of arm grabbing. Now, I think he's going to have enough. Who was that? That was Chandler. Chandler came up. He came up hard, but he reached out the last second and held on.
The problem is we got 1 or 2 guys trying to make tackles.
I agree.
There are some games when we have success on defense, we're getting 7, 8, 9, 10 guys to the football, and we've not done that tonight. Tonight it's been 1, 2, 3 guys trying to make a tackle, and these guys are just running hard and running through our tackles.
All right, another 280 medical supply first down. The ball is up to the Minor 28-yard line. Ball handed off over left tackle, and once again, there's that gang tackling you were talking about right there. Absolutely picks up nothing.
Only 2 people that time for Chelsea not in on the hat tackle were our 2 cornerbacks who were out in coverage.
All right, Richard, after that 2-yard pickup, it's going to be 2nd down and 8. We do thank you for listening to 96.9 Cool FM. One of my buddies, old Lee Bobbitt, listening to us on the app. You can use your app on your iPhone or your Android to download to listen to. Ball snapped, run up the left side again. He's just made Richard. We're making this kid have a highlight film.
I'm telling you, the spin moves. And
I mean, he spun. Somebody hit the circle button and spun out of a tackle.
We got him hemmed up at the line of scrimmage, and we just don't make the tackle.
I don't know why. Yeah, Coach Ellison, I can see him. He's signaling wrap up. You can see he's giving the wrap up signal. Listen to him. I can hear him now. Wrap up and quit arm tackling. But, you know, in today's world, you don't get to, in this practice, you don't get to do a lot of tackling. You do a lot of touching off because you got all these limitations on tackles. So, all right, same play over the left tackle, and there he's up the left side again for 9 yards. They have found a weakness, Richard. Yep. 3 plays in a row they've run over left tackle, and they are picking up 8 and 9 yards every run.
Yep, Connor Griffin coming from his safety position makes a tackle that time. And, you know, they're just bigger than us up front. They're pushing us around up front and get to our linebackers. You said the coach doesn't normally bring pressure. That time he brought the house, and they were able to break. I mean, they've got 5 linemen in there, Ray, and we brought 6 or 7 guys into the box, and we can't get our hands on the ball carrier.
All right, 2 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Chelsea comes out and scores their opening possession and then holds Minor on their opening possession. Then we fumble on a drive. Now Minor's capitalizing on that turnover. And it's going to be 27, it's still 27-9, and Minor does pick up a 280 medical supply first down. Is that Coach Ellison on the field hollering?
Oh, yeah. He's not happy.
No.
I know.
I don't blame him.
No, it's just tackling.
It is.
And these guys have been playing football for, 14, well, I mean, not 14 years, but, been playing football for 10 years.
Long time, yeah.
They know how to tackle. It's just when you get tired, you've got to run your feet. You got to keep your head up, and you've got to use your fundamental tackling skills.
All right, play clock down to 10 seconds. Homewood moving one guy to the right, another guy goes back and gets set. And they're going to run over left tackle again. Todd Justice comes up and makes tackle. Richard, we found out last week we were not successful against Homewood moving the ball. We found out the other night that they slanted away from our back every play. So if our back was on the right, they slanted left, anticipating we were going to take the handoff. And it dealt us fits. I mean, it really did. We struggled even in the freshman game. They did the same thing, and we tried to adjust and just couldn't. When those defensive linemen moving around like that, it's difficult to block them. And I don't know if we do a lot of slant. I see we're in a heavy set now. I see our Jordan Smith looks like he's gone, so I bet they're going to run over right tackle now, and they sure do. Well, didn't have as much success running over the right side. Not sure why they ever quit running over the left.
Right. Well, that time Kobe Clements was able to break free from his middle linebacker position and make the tackle after the Minor running back was able to pick up a yard. Cooper, if you can, see if we can get close enough using the G-rated version, the broadcast version. What is Coach Ellison? He's fired up down there. What's the message he's given to the defensive players right now?
Well, Richard, the message down here is wrap up. These running backs are big down here, especially compared to my size down here.
All right, third down, big third down. Yeah, Minor wants a timeout. Big third down right here for Chelsea on defense. And I think our defense is tired, Richard. Todd Justice is wanting some water. I mean, they're tired.
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's probably not a bad timeout. That actually helps us a little bit. It gives Coach Ellis and Coach Hibbs, those guys, a chance to get in there and get in their ear and be like, "Come on, guys, wrap up. You know, stay in here." I mean, you know, it's a 3-point ball game with a minute left to go in the third quarter here. This is homecoming. You got to give it everything you got.
All right, thankful for our timeout sponsor, Ridgecrest Homes. Ridgecrest Homes is excited about their partnership with Cool 96.9. Ridgecrest Homes is building homes in the new farmhouse community, Adams Ridge, located in Chelsea behind Publix off Highway 280. Ridgecrest Homes, 205-980-2877 or ridgecresthomes.net. That clicking noise is back.
Yeah, it is.
I think I'm going to have to diffuse the bomb.
Appreciate Cooper for that FCC G-rated version there, Coop. Good job.
All right, coming out of the timeouts, 3rd and 3. Big third down right here. I bet you $100, Richard, they run over left tackle. Oh, they run over right tackle, and we had him in the backfield. Oh, he's going to be close. He's going to be close. We had him in the backfield again.
This guy over here is marking 4th down, but this is 4th down territory.
Yeah, well, the official over there said 4th down. Do you know they're going to go for it right here?
It was 4th and about 1.5, a little bit more than 1.
Richard, I don't like this umpire marking the football the way he does. He just kind of lays it there.
Well, he's like us. He has a hard time touching his toes where he has to put the football
4th
down.
and about 1 yard, Richard. I'd bring everybody. I'd bring the house. Bring moms, dads, uncles, cousins. They're going to run over left tackle. Bring everybody. We shift at the last second, and he gets hit in the backfield, but I think
I don't know.
It's going to be.
I don't know. It's going to be close.
Our coaches,
I don't
Coach
know
Ellis
how in the world they're going to be able to spot that. Our team's running off like they didn't make it.
Huge 4th down stop for the Hornets right there. First time we've really stopped a minor signaling 1st down. They're going to measure. The White Hat's calling for a measurement. Jordan Smith's on his knee trying to determine if it's a 1st down.
I'm telling you, it's 1.5 yards, and I think he got a yard, maybe a little more than a yard. I don't know. It's going to depend on the chains. And I was working the chains the other night, and if they don't, maybe they don't have them pulled tight. Because it's hard to get those things pulled tight.
Big stop right here, Richard. If we can get this stop, Mike Fant coming out in the chain gang, Ethan Shaw's dad, and I think he's going to be short, Richard. He is short. He's short by a good yard. Somebody from Minor just fell to the ground like he'd been shot. For a minute, I thought he was playing soccer. He went down.
Watch it now. You're going to offend our 4 listeners.
From the soccer listeners?
Yeah.
Big stop. Great job by Coach Ellison right there. At the last second, he moved some guys over, ran the safety up to run man, and we brought everybody.
Yeah, did a great job of stalemating, holding your ground. And so that's a huge stop. That's just like a turnover. When you take the ball down here and score, got 19 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
All right, 27-24. Minor does have the lead. Lando Nichols in motion. Ball handed to Collier on a little counter play, and Collier slips through but then gets hit. And Collier, we've run that counter. I don't know. I guess we're sold out. We're going to run that counter. We've run it 4 times, and we've not gotten a yard yet.
Yeah, I saw Collier's mom at halftime, and she's like, what's going on? What do we need to do? I said, we need to try to get the edge. We're doing a good job of getting the edge. We've got to continue to do that.
Richard, one of our 4 soccer listeners, Darren Antuno, just sent me a message and said, easy on the soccer comments.
I know. I knew you were going to do that. You just offended half our listeners.
Well, let me tell you something. Darren Antuno, if you'd have just seen that kid flop, it looked like I was watching the World Cup all over again. When they signaled first down for Chelsea, he just dropped to the ground.
You would think he just lost a state championship.
You would have thought. You would have thought.
I tell you, Lando plays soccer.
Yeah, and he's a good little ball player.
Yeah, but he doesn't flop. Ray, we're moving into our fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of halftime, or excuse me, fourth quarter of homecoming. It's been a long night. But, 51 points. Both teams are giving up. I told you at the beginning of the game that Chelsea's giving up 31 points on average. Minor's giving up 24 points on average, and right now they've given up 24 points to Chelsea. Both teams have struggled a little bit offensively. Both teams averaging 16 points per game. Let me tell you a few scores here. Jackson Olin is only up 16-6 on Helena in the fourth quarter. Homewood's up on Carver 20-7. Hoover's up on Vestavia 24-14, and Pelham is up on Northridge 38-13.
Wow!
So Helena's playing some good ball.
All right, second down and 10 for the Hornets. The ball's at the 31-yard line. Twins right, single receiver left. Got a fullback in the backfield, Desmond Battles, the senior fullback. Collier Blair, the sophomore, off to the right of Turner. Now he moves to the left, starting this fourth quarter. Play action pass. Turner looking downfield, throws a bullet to number 17, Lando Nichols. Lando keeps his feet. No, he was not down. That was a terrible call.
That guy was 15 yards away.
But you know what?
Lando didn't argue.
And neither did any of the coaches.
Yeah,
So
I thought it was close.
Great pass.
Yeah.
280 Medical Supply first down. Pick up about 18 yards and another Chelsea Hornet first down to spit on you.
No.
Oh. All right, Twins right. Single receiver left. Desmond Battle in the backfield. Collier to the left. Ball on the near hash mark down to the 45-yard line of Minor. Handoff to Collier over right side. And he picked a little hole, and he picked up a couple of yards. Minor's being mean. They don't like Collier.
Minor's being mean.
The Purple Tigers are
they're being tenacious.
Tenacious. They
picked up 2 yards.
Yeah,
though.
picked up almost 3 yards with that. That's a 3-yard gain.
Well, he had some leaders. He had some lead blockers out here, way out wide, and he saw a little crease and cut it back inside. He was able to pick up 2.5, 3 yards.
All right, Desmond Battle still in the game. Reggie Fisher checks in the game for Will Peacock, the tight end. So split out left. Now we know they're blitzing off the left side. Number 10 for Minor ran up fast like he was going to blitz. So doing a good job with our bluff calls tonight, trying to see if anybody's coming or not. And here they come. Play action pass, throw a quick pass, number 17, Lando Nichols. And Lando with a little 5-yard, 10-yard stop route. And is it enough for a first down, Richard? Yeah, looks like it is.
That time Desmond Battle in there at fullback, he was able, that number 10, Ahmed Nelson, coming in at 6'1", 210. Desmond's able to step over in front of him and give Turner a chance to get that ball off.
All right, another 280 Medical Supply first down. And I'll tell you something in a minute. This shows you we've learned something.
All right.
Twins right, play action pass. Throwing a bomb downfield. We got a guy open, Reggie Fisher on the fingertips. It is, they're saying incomplete.
How could
it be incomplete?
Unless it hit the ground.
Yeah, I mean, that guy was there, but.
And Reggie's not arguing. He's running back. He's put the ball back.
Well, at first he said it was complete.
Yeah.
But Richard, against Helena, you remember they kept bringing 6 people. We only had 5 in the backfield. So by bringing Desmond in, it helps us have that 6th guy blocking. So I think we've learned a lesson from that game that, hey, they're going to bring 6. We need to keep 6 guys in and block.
Desmond's one of those guys that moved in from Winterboro. One of the guys that we didn't have in middle school. But he's been a nice addition to the team this year.
Yep, Twins left, single receiver right. Play action pass. Collier with a nice pickup block. Turner looks to run. He ducks it and runs. Steps out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. See where they spot him. Get that shaker out of the way. There we go. 26-yard line maybe. It's going to be just short of the first down. So, Richard, we're going to have 3rd and short here. Maybe 3rd and 2, long 2, short 3 with 10:37 left to go in this fourth quarter.
Yeah. I mean, we said this game was either going to be a defensive struggle or it was going to be a shootout. And you know what? Shootouts are so much more enjoyable to watch. They're much more entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather watch Alabama-Tennessee shootout than watch a Mississippi State-Auburn 6-3.
All right, Twins left, single receiver. Oh, yeah.
They're bringing some
Miners bringing both middle linebackers up the middle. They run a 3-4. Well, it's more of a 4-2 defense. And they're bringing the pressure, and he's throwing quick. Throws it to Lando, and he's going to pick up first down. I don't know how that's not a penalty.
He jumped on top of him.
He jumped on top of him. It was clearly Lando was down, and he just dives on top of him. I guess if he'd led with his helmet. Minor did a good job and brought tons of pressure.
Yeah.
But credit to Turner for getting the pass off. Picks up another 280 Medical Supply first down. Like you said, Richard, we got a ball game.
Yeah.
27-24.
Turner throwing the ball before the receiver even makes the break, and that's just great anticipation.
All right. Handoff to Collier Blair. Collier behind his blockers and just nowhere to go. Minor's got, when we hand it off to Collier, what's amazing to me, I think if we would do a better job on our play action, I think we would get more flow, because what we're doing is when we fake it, we're just flash faking and taking off. If we could really stick the ball in the belly of Collier and really, really ride him, I think we could go a long ways with that.
Well, there's about 600 pounds of linebacker coming at you full speed, and those guys are aggressive, and we got to take advantage of their aggressiveness.
All right, Twins right. Twins right, Twins left. Minor calls timeout. According to the coach beside us,
they're not lined up, Ray, is what I heard.
Yeah, they're not lined up. They didn't have anybody over Lando Nichols that they hollering to safety. I don't know if he knows, but they can't hear him.
Well, the glass is shut, right?
The glass is shut.
The glass over there for him.
So they can't hear him, so I'm not sure who he's hollering at. I get the frustration, though. I holler at the TV sometimes, and nobody can hear me there either. Richard?
It makes you feel better.
What?
Just
Oh,
yelling
it
at
does make me
something.
feel better. It does make me feel better. Richard, let me tell you about Ridgecrest Homes.
Come on, tell me about it.
And their timeout sponsorship. They're excited to be partners with Cool 96.9. Ridgecrest Homes is still building homes in the new farmhouse community in Adams Ridge, located in Chelsea behind Publix off Highway 280. Ridgecrest Homes, 205-980-2877 or ridgecresthomes.net.
Right, I know it's homecoming, and we got the dance tonight. But that's the one thing I don't like about the dance being on a Friday night is you look to our left, and our student section is basically empty.
Yeah, well, you know why?
Because they're getting at home ready for the dance.
That's right.
And they need to be here cheering on their team. They can go to the dance. They can go to the dance tomorrow night. Why is it got to be on a Friday night? We need fans in the stands, not just the parents. We need our classmates and our students in the thing. Miss Moody needs to get the shaker out of my face.
All right, 2nd and 11 right here. Turner throws a pass out to Carboni. Chad Carboni on a nice catch, a nice little run right there. Crosses into that Chelsea blue zone. Cajun boys and our Po boys to the 19-yard line. Pickup of about 4 yards. So nice pass play to the sophomore, Chad Carboni.
Giving Collier a little bit of a break there. I hope
Yeah, he needs one. He was holding his arm a while ago, kind of holding his wrist. I'm not sure what was going on with that. But, hey, excited to see another young. We got 2 sophomores in the game right now. We got Gabe Ruffin out there at wide receiver and Chad Carboni at tailback. Twins left, twins right. The ball to the 18-yard line, Lando Nichols in motion. Play action pass. Screen pass to Chad Carboni. And Chad turns around. As soon as he turns around, we've got to do it. You know, Richard, earlier we had a screen pass that turned out okay. But that one did not.
No.
So here comes the field goal team.
We're just one guy away.
Yeah. Every time we run that screen, we're one guy away.
Yeah. And it's one more block.
And Mark Moody, it was his guy, and he knew it. You could see the frustration in his face whenever he realized it. So
Chance to tie it up right here, Ray.
Yep.
27-all.
35-yard field goal. The kicker, the junior kicker, number 99, snap, good hold. Kick is up. It looks like it might be left, Richard. It is another wide left kick. We've missed 2 field goals tonight. You know, and credit to Miners' defense holding us again. That's 2 field goals we've missed. We could have a 3-point lead. Instead, we're down by 3 points.
You know, we get the offense running and we struggle, you know, in special teams. And coaches talked about just not having a clean game where all 3 facets of our team perform. You know, we've not played our best game yet.
You know, Lando Nichols is also a kicker. He kicks all for us. It makes you wonder, a little speed option for Minor over the right side. And who came up on tackle?
Stephen Fant.
Yeah, Stephen Fant came up on the tackle. Colby Clements out there. But it makes you wonder if we kick another field goal, does he give Lando a shot at kicking it?
Yeah, I mean, Lando kicked for us at middle school. We mentioned a while ago he plays soccer. So he's got a good leg on him. And that was kind of a chip. Well, it wasn't a chip shot. I'm not going to say. Well, yeah, and I'm not going to say because I couldn't kick it. But it was from the right hash. He just hooked it a little left.
Yep.
Pushed it.
2nd down and 10. The ball at the 20-yard line of Minor. Little hand, or excuse me, the quarterback keeps it over the right side. Oh, and we got there's a hold. And let me tell you what happened, Richard. We had a guy coming up. I'm not sure who it was coming up to make the tackle, and the Minor guy hit the receiver. And when he did, pushing the back, he hit one of our he took 2 Chelsea guys out with 1 block.
Yeah, it was a great block.
It really was.
He knocked him back into. I believe that he knocked.
Was it Chandler?
Well, no, I think it was Berryman. Knocked Berryman back into Stephen Fant, our 2 linebacker and walk-up safety there. They were in pursuit of the quarterback. But nonetheless, we got a block in the back. That's going to back Minor up back inside their own 15-yard line there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15, but they've been able to get yards in chunks tonight. So 2nd and 15 is
really
manageable
not a big deal. Yeah, 7:38 left. 27-24. Minor does have the lead. Trips right, single receiver left. I bet they throw out in the flats. Yep. They know. Oh, wow. Tried to run a quick little slant right there, a little RPO, and it went right. It was a bullet, though.
Yeah, it was.
That looked like Michael Vick throwing that one.
Well, and we had 3 guys converging there. I thought we had a chance for an interception there for a second. You know, that would be huge right now. It was a minor turnover.
Oh, they ain't had one tonight.
No, it's about time they had one.
Well, we can do our spirit fingers at them and make them get a minor turnover.
You do spirit fingers. I'm just going to hope for one.
Well, it's 3rd and 15 right here. The ball is back to the minor 15-yard line. You got to expect a pass here. No, they hand it off over right side. Cole Berryman on
that's Connor Griffin.
Oh, it is Connor Griffin. And the ball's out. Oh, he gave it the clock running, so I guess the running back was down.
Connor Griffin, Colby Clements,
Chelsea
Will
player,
Sullivan.
Somebody down, yeah.
I think it's the minor players down.
Yeah, the minors player. He might have landed on the ball. I tell you what was funny, we jumped on the ball, and I couldn't tell if it was a fumble from where we were at. But, Richard, we flipped the field right here. We've got the field flipped because right now it's 4th down and about 16 at the 13-yard line. Punter, they don't have a great punter. And would you not try and maybe come after this right now?
I was about to say, better than a turnover would be a bad snap or
a block punt.
Right. Here's why I wouldn't come after it. Because you're set to set up and get really good field position.
Yeah.
You come after it, you take the risk of roughing the punter.
Yeah, you do.
And so, you know what?
Richard, you're 0-7, though.
I know, but here's what I would do is I would put a 3rd returner back. You'd have one kind of like you do in kickoff. And maybe you could get an extra 10, 15 yard. Orlando Nichols standing on about the 50, LG standing on about the 45. They're not expecting a very big punt. Here's the thing, though, is if it's short and straight up, everybody's just got to get away from it.
Yeah, well, I agree. All right. The ball is at the minor 12-yard line, 7 minutes ticking down here in this 4th quarter. It is a good snap. The ball is punted, and it's a decent little punt. Looks like Lando's going to fair catch it at the 41-yard line of Minor. So, once again, we're in field position to go down here and score. Lando handing the ball to number 2. That's just him. But, knowing him, he's doing it to be sarcastic.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't a referee around. No. Our umpire there was taking his sweet time getting down the field. And so Lando's like, hey, this is your football. You take it.
All right. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left to go in this ball game. We have Twins receivers in, single receiver to the right. Desmond Battles in the backfield. Collier Blair's in the backfield along with the senior quarterback, Turner Griffin. Looking, and here comes Minor again. Boy, they blitz a lot, don't they?
They do. 10 comes on every play. Right?
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming on every play, which means they go from a 3-man front to 4 guys coming. And here comes 2 guys blitzing. And Collier makes a guy up the middle. He's to the 40, 35, down to the 33. Probably the second biggest run of the night, and he made some nice moves right there. One thing that helped Collier last year is not helped him this year. He kind of hid behind the lineman last year and did a really good job, and this year it's just not been as effective. But I think a lot of people didn't know how to treat Collier last year, and I think they've kind of caught on to him a little bit. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just think that they're seeing they're not caught off guard by his quickness and strength and how fast he is. All right, 2nd down and 2 right here. Ball handed to Collier, and Collier's over the left end, and he's – Richard,
they're just shooting the gaps.
They're bringing everybody.
We're
and
not.
The thing is, if they're blitzing everybody like that, maybe, I don't know. I still think you go back to throwing the Collier out of the backfield. If they're going to bring that much pressure, let's get Collier out here in the flats and throw the ball like we did to Chad Carboni a while ago. We did it earlier to Collier for a 10-yard pickup. If they're bringing that much pressure, and they're bringing tons of pressure. Like right now, they have 5 down linemen and 1 linebacker. Gabe Ruffin in motion, Michael Gibbs in motion. Throwing the ball down here, number 5, Gabe Ruffin, underthrown for an incomplete pass.
I mean, when you get the ball we had the ball on the
41-yard line.
41-yard line, and we've got 3 yards at it. We've got to do something. When defense makes a stop.
I don't know that you don't punt. Well, Ty Demas coming back in the game.
Yeah. Who was that? Who's 54? Let's see. They've been mixing it up a little bit. That's Luke Haywood, another junior, 6'3", 180. He's a big guy. Cooper texted me a while ago, said they're just mixing up the linemen a little bit there to get some better protection.
Twins right, twins left. This is huge right here. Not sure what Reggie Fisher's doing. Throwing downfield, fighting downfield, and who catches it? Michael Gibbs with a huge catch.
Yes. But let me tell you something.
That could have been interference either way. They were both fighting for the ball.
Well, the snap should never have taken place
because Reggie
Fisher's doing the little 2-step over here. It looked like he was doing the do-si-do, getting ready for the dance.
All right, 5:33 left to go. Chelsea is down by 3 points right now. So another 280 Medical Supply first down. We've got the ball all the way down to the 13-yard line of the Minor Tigers. Twins right, twins left. Turner's calling for the snap count. Nobody seems to be blitzing this time.
That last play, he just threw it up and let his receiver go make a play.
Yeah, I agree. He was throwing off his back foot, and Michael Gibbs just made a great catch right there. Ball snap, throwing a quick fade to the end zone. Michael Gibbs, touchdown, Chelsea. If he holds on to it, he did. Chelsea, touchdown. Collier Blair sitting on the ground signaling touchdown from his rear end.
Yeah, he's in there helping protect, and he made a key block.
Yeah, he did.
To protect, give Turner that split second there to make that.
So, Richard, here's the sad thing. We make both our field goals. We score a touchdown. Now we're up by 10. Instead, now we're up by 4.
Right.
Well, we're up by 3. Now we got to kick the extra point.
Well, and you got to think about the 2 turnovers.
Oh, 3 turnovers.
Huge. 3.
We have 3.
Well, yeah.
2.
You actually called the turnover. Remember they?
Oh, they got on it. That's right. They did.
They punted that.
All right, snaps down, kicks up. Kick is good.
Yep.
So 5-11. Chelsea takes the lead for the first time tonight. 31 Chelsea, 27 Minor. So now what you got to hope, Richard, you don't awaken the sleeping giant over there and they start throwing or running crazy because they've kind of hurt themselves. Logan Brazier coming off the field, kind of holding his arm or stomach. I'm not sure what's going on with Logan, but he's tough. So I imagine he'll be okay.
So that was a 1:41 drive, 41 yards, 5 plays for the touchdown to make it 31-27.
Huge fourth down play.
Ray, I got some more scores for us. Look, we got Hoover is up on Vestavia 31-14 in the fourth. Spain Park up on Oak Mountain, who we played earlier in the year, 21-0. Mountain Brook goes down for the first time this year.
No.
Thompson up on them 31-7. That's a final.
Well, they said Mountain Brook was playing above their capabilities. Oh, little surprise onside here. Hit. Oh, ball's down. It's bouncing. Oh, boy. Number 3's.
Number 9. Number 3.
9-3. Their numbers are hard to tell.
They are.
That was gutsy right there of him. The ball was being knocked around, and he just kind of reached down and grabbed it, and the pile kind of converged together, and he took off and running the other way. Risky.
Yeah.
It didn't work out for him. He lost a few yards.
Starting Hornet safety, Stephen Fant kind of holding his shoulder a little bit. May got tweaked a little bit. Just a little stinger. Everybody's sore and beat up this time of year. You got to suck it up. If you're a senior, it's homecoming. You're got a 4-point lead with exactly 5 minutes left to go in the game here. You got to give it everything you got right now.
Yeah, you do. All right. This is that turnover we need, Richard. The ball's at the 29-yard line of the Minor Tigers. Trips left. Single receiver right. Play action pass. Throwing across the middle to number 5. He makes a diving catch just up to about the 41-yard line for a pickup of 6 yards. They wearing this out. I tell you what, RPOs are the new thing in the last few years. And teams are really good. Helena was good at running it. Pelham was good at running it. And Minor's not far off either. But I imagine that's what we're fishing to see here.
But I'll tell you what we need is our fans are just sitting here watching.
Oh, yeah.
We need to be up yelling and screaming. This is where not having a student section's hurting us, sorry.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're fine. I'd like to see our fans. Maybe you need to stick your head out to take your shirt off and wave it around and tell everybody to get on their feet.
I'm good. But, I did lose 4 pounds tonight going to the bathroom, just walking in there and sweating.
You're the third person that talks about the heat of that bathroom.
I'm telling you, it's bad.
All right, 4:23 left. Chelsea a 31-27 lead. Minor got the ball on their own 40-yard line. Trips right, single receiver left. Quarterback drops straight back. Cole Berryman on the blitz. Guy stiff arms him, and the guy gets the ball off. Quarterback gets the ball off. Nice play right there. Cole on a good blitz. But, Richard, one mistake Cole might have made right there is he ran a little inside.
Yep.
You got to contain outside if you're the blitzing linebacker right there.
A little less than 4 minutes left to go. We got to get a stop.
Got to. 2nd down and 7 right here for Minor at their own 43-yard line. Chelsea in their 3-3 defense. Twins right, twins left. Another quick pass. That ball bounced off the ground. They gave him that catch.
That ball bounced.
That ball bounced. We could see it from here. It skipped.
Oh, my gosh. The coaches are going nuts. That ball skipped.
Oh, my goodness.
But it's going to be 3rd and 1. And, again, our fans are just sitting here.
That ball, you could see it skip off the ground from up here.
That was a great shortstop play.
All right, you got to keep playing. It says 3rd and 2 up there on the sticks, but they marked it closer. It looks like 3rd and 1. Trips right, single receiver left. Look for the quick little pass. Oh, nice move, nice run right there. He's dragging people. Richard, the difference is that guy's 5'10", 190 pounds, and he's just dragging people.
Yeah, we're getting guys in the backfield. We've just got to make that tackle in the backfield.
Well, here's the thing. Minor has to score a touchdown. They can't kick a field goal. Don't know if they could if they had to. Trips left, single receiver right. They're moving with 2 minute offense. Quick pass right here. Thrown to number 3. Number 3 makes one guy slip off and miss. But here comes Stephen Fant for the tackle. Clock's ticking, 2:50. Chelsea with a 4-point lead, 31-27. 2nd and 6. And they're just, hey, Minor ain't wasting no time.
No, they're just saying, we're just going to throw it. We're going to let our left-handed quarterback just march us right down the field, and y'all got to stop us.
Trips right. Ball handed off up the middle. Little counter play. Todd Justice on the tackle. It's going to be a little short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 2:26, 2:25 left. Richard, I feel like the end of the story is not going to end the way we want it to, the way they're moving the ball.
You got to have positive out. Where's your spirit fingers again, Ray? Give me the spirit fingers.
They ain't scored all night in the second half. We've shut them down all night. Now all of a sudden they're moving it. Low snap. Ball handed off up the middle. He's hit in the backfield. Yep. There was a little exchange problem in the backfield. Colby Clements with a huge stop.
Berryman.
That brings the crowd to their feet right there. Hate that it took that to get them to their feet.
We got 700 people here, and we got 4 people standing up.
Yeah.
You know, it's 4th down.
Big 4th down right here.
With 1 minute and 58 seconds left, and our fans are just sitting here.
Well, yeah.
It's like I don't know if we're at a funeral.
So Minor just took their last time out.
Oh, that was their last time out. Thank you, statistician Greg Robertson.
4th down, and this could be the ball game.
It is the ball game if they don't get it.
Hey,
we can run the clock out.
Coop, give us a little update down there. I can see our players bouncing around, but our fans and band, are we making it difficult on Minor at all?
We need the band to pay attention here and get loud. We need everybody to get loud.
Bump up the crowd down there, Coop.
All right, got that.
Coop, where you at? Show me where you at.
Left.
Coop, if you take your shirt off and swing it around and get everybody fired up, run up and down the sideline, do something. Here we go. Now our fans, they heard me.
Boys,
they thought you were going to take your shirt off, Coop.
They did. They're cheering for you. They want you to do it.
This is big, Richard.
Hey, you still got time to get that. Oh, he's taking the jacket off.
Uh-oh.
You still got time to get that homecoming date, too.
1:58 left to go in this fourth quarter,
Finally,
folks.
they heard us.
31-27, Chelsea with a 4-point lead. Watch the football. Don't jump off sides. 4th and a long one,
tackle.
short 2 right here. Chelsea fighting for their first win of the season. They got a weird formation here, Richard. They got a little trick play. You can tell it's coming. There it is. Oh, good gracious, we ain't got no back here to tackle him. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, they're saying he's down. This guy over here, this side judge over here, he must have went to Minor High School.
Greg, did you graduate with him?
He doesn't look old enough.
Okay. Well, he has made some very judgmental calls to go one direction. That pass while ago on here, it skipped off the ground. It was easily, you could tell it skipped. All right, 1st and 10 for Minor at the 29-yard line of Chelsea. Clock is ticking, 1:40. They can't stop the clock. Minor looking to throw downfield. He has a guy. He's out of bounds. He is not in bounds. These coaches are mad, but I got news for you. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close.
Yeah, great coverage of that by number 4, Will Peacock. I mean, excuse me, not Will Peacock, Will Sullivan.
Yeah.
You know. Yep.
1 minute, 33 seconds left to go in this game. Chelsea 31, Minor 27. Minor just took a shot right there. And, Richard, I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm Minor, I take 3 more shots the same way.
I would.
I mean, the odds are in your favor.
You can't have a field goal. You got to have a touchdown.
Yeah, you got to have a touchdown. All right, here we go. 2nd down. The ball is at the 29-yard line of Chelsea. Looking to throw right. Todd Justice just misses on a big play. He's out of bounds. Yep. They got to call that out of bounds.
Incomplete.
Yeah, they're saying incomplete.
I thought Todd got pushed in the back, and I thought, you still can't push in the back.
Well, you can't. There's a 3-yard box there that you can kind of do whatever you want as long as you don't cut them.
Well, this was 5 yards in the backfield.
Yeah, it was close. It was close. I want it too, but you can kind of hit whatever back there. 1:24 left. Chelsea still with a 4-point lead. 3rd and 10. It's 4-down territory, Richard.
I looked for that little sit-down route.
29-yard line is where the Minor Tigers has the ball. Ball moving from right to left. The ball on the near hash mark. Twins right. A little speed sweep, play action pass. Quarterback looks to throw, has the guy. It might be intercepted. Intercepted. It's an interception.
He dropped it.
Wait a minute.
He got it, baby.
They gave it to us. Chelsea interception. Big interception. Nolan forehand on the interception for Chelsea. Richard, no timeouts. That is ball game.
Well,
they can't stop the clock.
Can't stop the clock.
We'll take knees right here. We'll take 3 knees, and that will run this clock out. I see fans. I see Christy Berryman rubbing Anthony Berryman's head. Anthony Berryman's excited. His son's number 45, Cole Behrman.
Great plays.
Chelsea's going to get their first win of the
Coach
season.
Ellison's fired up. You know, they're all fired
Well,
up.
but you know what got the interception? Wasn't so much the play, it was the rush.
Yeah, the rush by Todd Justice.
Todd Justice got in the face of the quarterback, and he just threw it up. Richard, they kind of got off script there.
Yeah,
They've had plays. Once they got out coached right there because they had plays that's been working all night, and they got away from it and just started chunking it downfield, and they didn't have to. They had time.
Now Chelsea's in the best formation ever, called victory formation.
Yeah,
now we're going to mix it up a little bit. Now they knocked down. Yep, there we go.
There's a flag.
15 yards. They knocked down Turner Griffin after he stood up.
Yeah, that's going to be typical there.
Yep.
You got to watch them Minor Tigers. Greg used to push the drum major from the other team's band down all the time too. So that's what Minor Tigers people do, right, Greg? No comment.
No comment. No comment.
The tenacious trumpeteers.
I got to find some new friends.
That ad on Craigslist is run thin, huh?
That's it.
Look, Greg, we love you. You do a great job. You're back there scribbling.
Buddy, I'm trying to figure it out for you.
Okay, well.
Can't see for tears in my eyes, but I'm working on it.
All right, and after the 15-yard personal foul penalty against Minor, just took a cheap shot on Turner and knocked him down. 1:08 left. Chelsea, 4-point lead, 31-27. Richard, I can tell you this, it's been a while, but this is a lot funner calling a win than it is a loss.
It is, and I'm excited for these guys. I mean, we've known these guys since they were, 5th, 6th grade, and these seniors anyway. And coach has been saying, we're close. They're, and think about this, is we got a 4-point lead. It really should be a 10 or more point lead.
Oh, yeah, it should be. I agree.
We've got into a little bit of a shootout. But like you said, really, really excited for these guys and the coaching staff.
All right, ball at the 20-yard line. We are in victory formation, and he takes a knee and gets back in a hurry.
Yeah.
This time he won't be making a penalty. So, hey, Richard, if they don't, depending on where they blow this clock right here, they're all jumping on Coach Causey and Coach Goodwin.
I think they doused Coach Goodwin with
water.
Yeah. Good. I'm sure he won't care. Cooper, you've got to get coached tonight after the game, all right? I know he'll be glad to talk. Hey, Ray, and the thing about it is we got 2 games coming up that we can win.
Oh, I agree. Calera and
Pell
City both.
All
right, boy, Chelsea players are fired up.
They are. Ray, when you work so hard and play so hard and practice so hard, and you just get beat week after week, it's just a win's a win.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. And it's homecoming. What a great night to get a win.
Hard-fought win, Richard. They didn't just – it wasn't given to us. Minor played a great game tonight. They really did. It was an exciting game, a lot of excitement there. Had some turnovers from Chelsea. But like you said, we were the better team tonight. We really were. We had 3 turnovers, Greg.
2
turnovers, missed 2 field goals, and still won the game by 4 points.
Yep.
So
fun game.
It was a fun game.
Like you said at the beginning, we didn't know if this was going to be a defensive struggle because both teams have.
And there were some questionable things. That 4th down play, probably one of the biggest plays of the game, was 4th down when Reggie moved down here. They could have thrown a flag on. Look at number 10's hair. That is, I love it. He's on the 40-yard line. But anyways, he moves. And it could have been interference either way. It could have been offensive or defensive interference.
Hey, Ray, I'm here with Coach Goodwin of the Chelsea Hornets. Coach, first win of the season, especially coming on homecoming night. What sparked your team during halftime?
Well, they were hungry. We said coming out of the half, they were hungry for a win. Our kids have fought all year, and there's never been a question of how hard they play, and they deserve it tonight. They've worked really hard and came out and answered the bell, scored when they had to, and made stops when they had to in the second half. So I'm extremely happy for our guys. They deserve it.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Cooper. Thank Coach Goodwin. I appreciate him taking the time. Well, Chelsea's fired up. They are fired up. I bet there's dancing already started early tonight, Richard.
Yeah, it's homecoming. They want to get in there dancing, but you know what? They like dancing with their teammates and the cheerleaders tonight after that win.
Well, that was a fun game. Like you said earlier, it is it's always a lot more fun when you win than it is when you lose. And like we talked about, these kids that we don't practice, we talked about the coaches show today, we don't practice to lose. So it was a hard-fought game. The kids deserved it. The coaches deserved it.
Yep, Ray, we're going to bring Greg in here with some stats. Our wrap-up show today is sponsored by Chelsea Coffee House. They're located at 16688 Highway 280, Suite B in Chelsea. Their phone number is 678-4444.